Ah! Oh shit, where's my settings? I guess I don't technically need it. Hey, how are you? But I wanna listen to Genshin audio. Okay. Then you're right. They met. Yippee! Yeah, dude. Okay. So what we're one. You guys are. Oh. One. I literally saved this specifically just that I could do it on stream because I'm weird like that. Delicious.
Boo.
Jesus Christ, Bob.
I'm so naughty.
Jesus Christ. And now we're doing the wish. Now we're doing.
Seeing the stream from your perspective is so weird, man.
Oh, Lamau. Okay. Do we do the temple first or the 5?
Yes.
Or 5 months first.
We do whichever, you know?
Steers at prime. Standard banner sex. Okay, then let's try with the kazoo.
The last, standard banner first.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, hold up. Wait. So are we doing? Okay, wait, hold on. I'm having a stroke. Standard first.
Yeah.
Prime. That is. Okay. Damn. Get the lizard out of the way. Wow. Wow. Oh. Wow. What? Noel gone! Sorry. Noel! Sorry.
Can't you like get another one pull? Question mark.
What wait? No horse ass pity. Oh yeah. Goddamn. Wait, hold on. How the fuck did this happen? Hold on. What? Like. Hold up. Well, look up. Where's Noel? Give me my baby. What fucking team is this? This is the wrong one. I can tell you that. One moment, please. That's okay.
As you wish.
No, Yanfei. I like Yanfei.
No. She's not typically on my team. She was only there because of bosses.
But I love Yanfei.
She's gorgeous. The salty you didn't get hollow.
What?
The fact that hey.
No.
Oh. God, look at her. Look at her. She's the best.
I love her.
Anyways, 3K words done at 10. Jesus Christ.
Tired. Would you like
What?
something? I'll brew you some.
No.
Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
15 cubes.
Wish some more?
Yeah, I'm staring at stuff. Yummy cake. What's this? Oh, I just got. What weapon did I just get?
You got that one.
And then, Favonius Lance. Wow,
Yes.
so useful. You know, I can. Wait, oh, hold on, I literally.
What?
I was like, oh, I can put this on my Jean, the sack sword, because I didn't know what I had on her. No, she's literally right here. I
No.
mean, the only reason why I have, as you can see, I've been saying this one. Wait, no, this one is Mika's. This is Mika's first polearm. Don't ask why.
Wait. Hang on.
Just mentally unstable.
Wait.
Wait.
The stream looks a bit weird, you know, than normal, you know, like it doesn't look normal, like it looks different, you know.
Damn.
I can barely
Okay.
even hear me in the stream. Hang on.
Uh
Or is my volume just low?
oh. No.
I think my
well, I
volume
mean,
was just a little bit low.
okay. And we pull, and well, fuck. We pull.
We pull.
Okay, fuck. Okay.
And we pull again.
We pull. Okay, fuck me. Okay, come on.
We pull
Just
again.
Literally anyone. I don't want to skip it. Yao. Never mind.
That's
Never mind. I don't want
love
her.
Yao Yao.
You want her? You can have her.
Yeah, I want her. I want her.
I mean, literally any character. Gets Yao. Never mind.
I like Yao Yao.
Look at her stupid little thing.
Not stupid.
It doesn't, like, I'll be on, like, the majority health, right? Like, I'll have, like, 3 damage taken. Oh, we just did some birthday wishes. But, like, I'll have 3 damage taken, and instead of attacking the fucking whatevers that I need it to attack the mobs, it's like, oh, let me heal you! And it's like, no, don't touch me! Stop it!
Oh.
Ah!
Why don't you want to be at full health?
Because I'm trying to do blue, right? My comms team is... Should I do comms? Has your Twitter died again? Damn. My comms team... As you can see, Rosaria's just there because she can be, but...
I like Rosaria, she's pretty.
She does at most like 90 more time. Lama, she does at most 90 damage half the time.
And I beat her clearly, question mark.
Oh my gosh.
I don't like punctuation, so I say it.
Makes logic.
Good. You can hear me. Wait.
Yeah, that's fucking. Oh my god. To infinity and beyond.
What?
Among Us.
No.
Among Us. God, I can't stand freaking.
I need an answer.
Oh, I don't know. You know what? You were. It was very fun. Did Prime? Can you hear Bobbin? Well, no, hon. They must be able to, because they said that they knew that. Whatever. Remember?
No, that what?
That we had 2 completely that did nothing. 2.
Yeah, but, like, I might be quiet, you know.
Oh, no point.
What? No. We call Matt the clone.
Ow.
Prime. We
cutely
call
gonna
Matt the
die.
clone, and then we are the originals, you know.
Listen. God damn it. See? Look at this! Stop trying to heal me! I want to commit murder!
Oh my god. Matt.
Dude. No, wait a minute. Huh?
You beat Prime up, they call me baby.
Oh, interesting. Oh, hold on, look. My... Slurp. Hey, BB girl. Don't touch me. children. Can Prime be serious for a moment?
Yes. Perhaps.
You heard that. They said no. I'm kidding. Oh, Bobbin, they just called you old.
You're the old man, Matt.
Okay, hey. Oh, shit. Hey, well, no, I just remembered I have Kaveh, right?
You do?
I think so. Don't I? Just died for a second. Excuse
I sound
me.
primates. Prime's age. How old do you sound?
Like a 4-year-old. I don't know. No, don't do that! Don't do that! Don't end my suffering. Stop healing me! Wait, I'm sorry, what happened?
What? Matt, Matt, you're sad.
I know it, but goddammit. See, look, these motherfuckers go way too goddamn far. They go way too goddamn far. Like, look at that. No! No! Please.
Prime. If Matt doesn't get it, can I?
Whoa! Piece of his computer. Well, I mean, if it's a better PC, then I don't see why. Like, it's an upgrade. I like upgrades. That's why I'm single. I am the upgrade. 19 kids and counting. Apparently they were a cult. Anyways.
Hey Matt, you see
Yeah.
you see the 6 there? At the side of your screen?
Wait, what happened?
If you see the 6 there at the side of your screen, you know?
No.
Like, at the random quote thing?
Oh, yeah.
You know what that would... You know, I kinda like the number 7 a bit more, you know?
Love it.
And like, if you add 10 to that...
God damn it. He has a build your own PC and he buys it.
You can't escape it, man.
You cannot escape.
You can't escape. You can't escape.
He had a build your own PC and then he bought a laptop. Well, I mean, is he getting rid of the... It's scary. God, oh, I love the sound of rain.
Actually, I think I forgot about one of the dots. You know, I think I put 2 dots instead of 3. Hang on, let me find it.
Also, I need a better Hydra applicator. I guess Barbar.
Yeah. I didn't fully memorize it. I only put 2 dots
It's close enough.
instead of 3.
Ow. Damn, I got my ass beat. Should hurt. What the fuck? Oh, don't
I
do
will
this, man.
actually cry.
Why?
Prime's mean.
Oh. Prime's just built like that. Don't ask why. Wow, I
Why?
do 0 damage. Don't you just absolutely love that? Shadows of Fate! Ow. Sir, could you please perhaps disappear? Could you disappear and be gone from my sight? God. I love struggling. See? It's why does it do that? I'm just trying to get me some
Because
Bergen.
of Yao Yao. You know?
Oh shit.
Delved into
Why are you using the fire?
Because my brain isn't working.
judgment.
I love
Wow.
Rosaria so much.
God, I love murder. I hate all of you.
It's either I concentrate on you or I concentrate on my thing. On
You
Danganronpa.
you concentrate on me! On me!
Right, shut up. No, like, you. I'm joking, by the way.
When you have to slash J your way out of a bad situation.
Shadows of fate.
I didn't slash J my way out of a bad situation. I said, that's a joke, by the way, out of a bad situation.
Hey, bud. God, I love being able to sidestep him like he's a bull. Be what? You can't just beat Prima.
I can. You said my memory's bad when I almost memorized it. What? I'm sorry.
It's vocal cords. Hey, could you perhaps? What the fuck is this? He should have died, but why? Why must I suffer? Ooh, pine cones. Willow, sweet cherry. What's this? I see a shiny. I see something that. Oh. Okay. What is that one? I don't know. I didn't see what that one is. Yippee! Later, losers. Oh, you need to write, but also watch it. Aggressive
That's
watching.
also my problem, because I'm trying to play a game, but I'm also trying to watch.
That's why you should be the streamer. Then you never have to suffer.
What?
If you just be a streamer, then you never have to.
I don't want to be a
choose.
streamer.
Let me scribe.
To each their own. What, did that just freaking Bergen without me asking?
You
it to?
Shadows of fate.
Ow. 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 I would like to not die, please.
Die, bitch.
What?
I'm so nice.
Do I have coffee? I have coffee, right? God, I really need to like actually take care of these characters. They are not
Let me
helpful.
scribe.
I need to take care of Rosario, man. She's got nothing.
Shadows of fate.
In her way. Bobin will forever be my co-host. Bobin, we should start a podcast. It's just us set in silence for 3 hours. Oh my god. Alright, where are we going? I'm gonna go beat the shit out of someone for drinking? I love doing that. Look at this cat. Is this cat always here?
But I've already fooded. I fooded today, but I want more food.
Did I randomly join the call, talk about a random thing for 5 minutes and leave? That's fucking amazing.
What?
Prime said podcast, but the plot twist is that I randomly join the call, talk about a random thing for 5 minutes and leave.
No. It would have to be 10 minutes.
In 10 minutes? Tasty. Just to pad at the runtime. Just keeps going until it's actually just you talking for a solid 3 hours, no breaks, it's just you speaking. Did you just say you can always trust a tavern goer? Sir, have you ever met Kaya? I don't think you can. That's okay. I'm gonna set minute by minute each episode. Ooh. That'd be funky. God, you know, like the first, like, 1, 2, and 3 minutes would definitely be completely unhinged. Because, like, to be able to fit a lot of information into one minute, you gotta, like, just fucking have a stroke. And you could say some of the most batshit insane things, and it'd be fine because because it's just a minute, so it's fine. Anyways. Wow. Yippee! Goddamn fast as fuck. Anyways. Do you remember the Open, did I send it to? I can't remember who I sent it to, but it's the short and Kaya opens the door to the fucking to the angel's chair and his neck just fucking snaps. Yes. Okay, let me go collect my shit. You remember anything beyond last 24 hours? I remember few things. The only reason I remember that is because it's fucking hilarious. I don't think you understand how funny it was. It was so stupid. It should not be funny. At all. Yeah, I'm sat here giggling about it every time I leave the fucking angel. He just gone. Oop. Oh, damn. Yippee! Hey, you know, I forgot it was my birthday. It's so weird. Has your birthday ever come around, but then you don't feel like it's your birthday? You know, it just feels like it's another day. I love Goru. Yeah, I have coffee. Yeah, I have coffee. Of course I have coffee. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't know why I wouldn't. You mean your mom? I'll stop. Let me in. Let me in. Okay. And now we're just gonna... I'm sorry. Why does it look like that dog's sitting on the table? Wait. No, the dog is on the table. My brother, you should be falling. The hell? He's doing what fucking Milo does, and Milo's already too big to be sat doing that shit. And who the hell? Squints. Alright, anyways. Bye. Okay. Hold on, let me have a stroke. Let me figure out how to do this. Okay. This should literally be okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Stay. Okay, I'm gonna suffer for a hot second. Okay. Ta-da! Ta-da! It's amazing. It's perfect. Oh, let me turn off my Genshin music. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's my very own style, so I quite enjoy it. You're still writing? Oh, Lamau. Well, I'm gonna start here. Wait, you ready? What do you... What? Oh, I have... Okay, hold on. Is the fire still showing? I can't see it. Yes, fire shot. Okay, good. Okay, I have 3. I have... Oh, and then I technically have 5, including the other 2 that were already on AO3. I know, but other than that, I have the first one that's their meetings, then the second one, which is Kainari, then the third one, which is really short because I had 15 minutes, and it's Siluk, and then the other 2 are also whatever. Okay, nervous. Panic. My writing is cring. Me talking to myself, reading it through, it makes you hear my shit. Yippee! I would love that. What was it? Oh, but like I was sat here and I was reading it to myself and I was like, oh, this is exactly how I'm gonna read it. Because you're so hot. That's exactly why. This is exactly how you're gonna read it. And now I'm sat here like... So you know how cringe you are and how you have a fear of rejection and people making fun of you? Isn't that great? Isn't that absolutely amazing? You know, maybe you should just disconnect your internet right now. It'd be that simple. What's RSD?
Boo.
Ah!
Hey, Boba, no, mama.
Guess what?
Jackson's sisters. Ah, this makes sense. Yes, Bubby.
I got ice cream.
Ice cream.
It expired yesterday.
It's fine. You'll be
It's got milk in.
okay.
I'm going to cry.
It's
I mean,
frozen.
expired thingy. You're frozen.
No.
You're expired.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you gonna read or what?
Yes. Let me have a. God damn it! I was about to get ready. I was about to start reading, and then you asked, and now I'm panicked again. This is your fault. I can't believe you.
Post now.
I
believe in you.
the fear.
I believe in you, Ma.
Yippee! Okay, I did this before. I read out loud to stream before, right?
Yeah, I believe in you. You're so good.
Yippee! I should have gotten water. Fuck, okay. Ate. Oh shit! Ah! Sobs and anxious. Ate.
I believe in you.
Ate, hold on. Hold on. All those classes of public speaking never worked. It never worked. What do you mean, hold on?
I believe in you. You're doing so good, man. You can do it.
Okay, I'm holding on! Did you see the Twitter news about Elon Musk? What he did
What
and how he broke
What?
Twitter? It's
What?
verified users can see 6,000 tweets per day. Yeah, and then unverified users can only view 600 per day. And then,
That's a little bit fat.
yeah, and then, new unverified users, get only 300 a day, which is honestly kind of bullshit. It makes 0 sense. Like, the whole point of verification, like, literally Elon Musk, like, I saw a couple of his tweets, and he was, like, losing his shit. He was like, oh, we don't like parody impersonation so that people aren't being impersonated. And it's like, that was the whole point of being verified. Like, you made it available for everyone to be verified. So, like, you literally just, it's like, I don't know how to describe, it's like if you took a book, right, and instead of just reading the book or using it, you decide to rip it apart, then put it together, but all the pages are in the wrong fucking order, and somehow you fucked up so badly that the book cover is also inside out. That's what he did with Twitter. And the verification system. Like, it makes 0 sense. Also, yeah, that's, like, just by scrolling Twitter, you're gonna see 600 posts. Alright, like, oh, well then just buy Twitter Blue. And it's like, 1, no, fuck you. 2, even then I'm gonna still potentially get through the 6,000. Like, clearly you made it 6,000 if you... Also, he said, oh, it's a temporary thing. The money. Exactly. Shit, what was I gonna say? He's bullshit. It's... Oh my gosh. This is really bad, but I saw one of my moots. They were like, is this man fucking insane? When's someone gonna assassinate him already? And I was like, ooh, bestie, hold up. No, if you're gonna get in trouble. Go back to Facebook? Don't go back to Facebook. Listen, Twitter may be a cesspool, but Facebook is not it. Go to Tumblr. No, I remember seeing all the Tumblr people, like, losing their shit, like, please, we don't want you. We don't want you here. Ooh, cooking. Please, you're just gonna fuck us in the ass. Don't. Please don't. Yeah. Anyways. Coughs. Actually coughs? You're agitated now? Well, no. Reading what? Exactly, okay. Okay.
You can do it, I believe you.
Okay. God, if this wasn't my own story, I'd be able to read it fairly okay. But because it's my own, I'm having a stroke. Okay. Windbloom, a wonderful time of year in Mondstadt. This is already the city of song and freedom. The streets are filled with music and laughter, and during this time it's turned up to 11. A familiar face appears at the gate. Kale, along with her master Tainari and the General Mahamatra, sign up. They go about their day, exploring and playing games, trying foods and dancing along to the music. The evening sun starts setting, but no one wants to end the fun just yet. Travelers suggest heading to the Angel Share, especially since it stays open a bit longer during Windbloom. The small group— ow, fuck. Sorry, I just pushed on my ring, and it like severed the connection to my finger, and it kind of hurt. Anyways, the small group heads over and file into Angel's share, finding a table and taking their seats. They order a few drinks, talking about their day and relaxing after the initial excitement. After around an hour, Tainari's had enough of Cyan's horrendous jokes. Please excuse me, but it's already quite late, and I should have started sample collecting a long while ago. But Master Tainari, couldn't that wait until morning? Well, it could, but sightseeing at night sounds like fun. Paimon chimes in. Maybe we can come with you. No, that's alright. I prefer some alone time to recuperate from the loudness and jokes. Sino chuckles, slightly tipsy. Tainari, no need to be so stiff. Just wait until tomorrow, then you can have your Paimon and eat it too. An awkward silence falls upon the group. Sino tries to explain. Get it? Because it's having your cake and eating it too? Instead of cake, I used pie, so I could use Paimon. Paimon's not emergency food! Tainari takes this moment to slip away while Paimon berates Sino. After a thorough talking to, Diluc finally decides to step in. Did I mention Diluc was here? Well, he is. He figures that the poor man could use a little pick-me-up. He walks over to the table with another round of drinks. He sets them on the table and reaches into his breast pocket. You're Sino, right? Cardback collector Sino? Sino looks up at him and gives a sort of shrug nod. Diluc pulls out a beautiful card back from the pocket and sets it in front of him. I've not much use for it. Diluc retreats back to behind the bar, starting to clean some glasses. Sino picks up the card and stares at it as it shines in the tavern light. A small smile comes to his lips as he glances over at Diluc. He isn't too busy right now, is he? Paimon gives Traveler a small look, then shrugs. That was all Sino needed. He stood and strode over to the bar, sitting down. How often do you play? That seems to catch Diluc off guard. He turns around from the drinking mix and looks at Sino. Pardon? You said you don't need it, so how much do you play? Oh, not at all, actually. Really? Then how'd you get this card back? Diluc shrugs. I just found it. Picked it up a while back and figured you might like it. Oh. Sino smiles. I do like it. You know, this card back went out of print really quickly. It wasn't anything special, but it's still a collector's item. I was looking around for it, and here it was, with you. How'd you find it? Like I said, just happenstance. Diluc gives a half shrug and takes another order. Well, clearly you must have a good eye, even if untrained. You'd make a good TCG player, attentive and a great poker face. It's all you need. You know, sometimes there's this one card that I get really excited about pulling. I don't break character, but I feel actually happy about it, and Sino pulls out his casted tomes and starts shuffling through his deck. He pulls out a card and shows it to Diluc. It's like my secret weapon, and it always comes to hand right at the perfect time. He shuffles through a few more, then pulls out Diluc's character card. You know, you're a lot better looking in person. The hit comment slightly threw Diluc off. He wasn't expecting to be complimented, and definitely not by the General Mahamatra. He couldn't help it if his face slightly heated up. Your card is really quite useful, dealing large amounts of damage simply because you can. Could you show me your skill sometime? Diluc pushes over a drink to him. Well, I don't see why not. Although, I'm not one to show off. If you got it, use it. Sino chuckles as he stares at the drink before picking it up and taking a big swig. He wipes his mouth and goes back to his cards. Well, if you don't play TCG, what do you play? Chess. Could you teach me? I've played it a couple times, but never truly learned the ropes. Well, only if you teach me TCG. Deal. Sino puts his hand out and Diluc grasps it, giving a firm handshake. Diluc can't tell if it's just the windblown spirit or if Sino is really this charming. And then this is quote-unquote next chapter. It's just switching perspectives from Angel's share to Tainari. Tainari stares up at the side of the building. He pulls over a box and climbs on it, reaching up to pluck the Lanima mushroom from its spot nestled in the roof's eaves. His ear twitches as he hears boots click on the stones beside him. He looks over and sees a tan man dressed in hues of blues. Hi, my apologies if that was illegal, but I needed to collect some samples. The man shakes his head and crosses his arms. Not illegal, just suspicious. But you're Tainari, one of the traveler's friends? I am. Do they talk about me a lot? He chuckles. No, just gave me advice that you gave them for hangovers. It was really useful. Of course it was. I'm the chief officer of the forest rangers. I think I'd know my way around herbs. Yes, of course. I don't doubt that for a moment. Please forgive me if I sound rude. I'm a bit tired, but a captain's work is never done. Captain? Cavalry Captain Kaya, at your service. Ah, well, if you're at my service, do you know where any other Mondstadt specialties are? Kaya laughs. Of course I do. Mond is my home. I would surely hope I know where things are. If you'd be willing to follow me, I'll lend my hand. He puts out his hand to help Tainari off the box. Tainari takes it, carefully hopping down. Anything in mind? Anything you're willing to show me? Ah, well then. I'd like, okay, hold on, sorry, I just had a stroke. Well then, if I'd want to show you them all, we'd better wait until morning. But Cecilia's are quite pretty, and along the way we can get some calla lilies and small lampgrass, if you need. Kai starts walking, his gait an almost glacial waltz. I regret nothing. They make it to Star Snatch Cliff. Tainari starts picking Cecilia's, sniffing them and putting them away carefully. He looks up and sees Kaya sitting at the top of the cliff with his legs dangled over the ledge. He's looking out across the water, looking spaced out. Tainari takes a seat next to him, legs tucked under himself as he peeks over the edge. Aren't you scared? No. It's so far down. That's why I look up. Tainari shrugs. That's one way to think of it. A few minutes of comfortable silence pass before Kaya mutters something out. If it was anyone else, they wouldn't have heard it. A quiet question. Ever thought of falling from here? What? Kaya looks over. I said that out loud, didn't I? Tainari nods, now a bit concerned. How often do you think about it? Kaya shrugs and goes back to staring. That's why I look up. Tainari sits with that, now wanting to get him away from the edge. Maybe he's tipsy. That's even more reason to move him. He goes to stand, but before he can, Kaya stands first. It's starting to get a bit chilly, isn't it? He puts out his hand. Let's get you back to your friends. Tainari nods and takes Kaya's hand. After he stands, he holds Kaya's hand for a bit longer. It's cold, the frost gnawing at his fingertips. What a specimen. Kaya's trying to keep his beating heart from screaming. Okay. And that's the end of the first story. Yippee! Did you see what I did there with screaming throwing up slash pause. Glacial Waltz and Frost Gnaw. Kaya's skill and his burst. His skill Frost Gnaw and his burst is called Glacial Waltz, right? Isn't it? I can't remember. I don't know actually.
People's burst and skill names.
I only know it because it's Kaya. I'm so good at this.
Busy now.
Wait, what happened?
I've been a bit busy, so I didn't say.
Oh wow. Yeah, Prime wasn't that amazing? I'm so good at this. Okay. Now do we want to... Okay, I guess... Yippee! Okay, so technically chronological order. In order that it's quote-unquote posted, it's not posted, but in order that it was created is technically the Kainari story is first, but chronologically it's the Psyluke one. So should I do Psyluke even though it's literally very short? It's like 500 words. Not even, actually, wait, was it? Hold on, wait. It's not even, no, I lied. I don't know why I said 500. It literally says 285.
Oh.
Like, not even reaching 300, and I called that shit 500. It's not. That's so funny. Okay, anyways. I'll do it. God, hold on, let me stare and make sure that I know what the fuck I'm saying. Okay. Okay. I think this is good enough. I don't give a fuck. Okay. Diluc laid in bed, staring out his window as the sun shines in. He's lost in thought, thinking about last night. They never made a date for when they would play chess or learn TCG. How's he supposed to bring that up anyways? Sino seemed fairly inebriated, and perhaps he wouldn't even remember anything. All of a sudden, he hears a knock at the winery's front door. He looks over and listens for the voice. He can't hear anything, but he sits up in bed as Adeline comes into the room. Master D-Luke? Good morning, Master D-Luke. Someone's here for you. He nods and gets up, stretching. He heads to his bathroom and quickly washes his hair and gets dressed in something comfortable but presentable. When he walks out of his room and looks out over the balcony, a tan, white-haired man stands in the middle of the room. Simon. He stares, politely. Wink, wink. Even back in the tavern, he had his hat on, but now it's tucked under his arm. He looks soft, almost. That's a normal thought to have, he swears. D-Luke, hi. I came to apologize for last night. D-Luke comes down the stairs. I was told I talked your ear off, and it's alright, really. So, you don't remember anything from last night? I vaguely remember setting up a sort of... Sino nervously clears his throat. Date with you? Luke's face flushes slightly before swallowing it down. Yes. I'm to teach you chess, and you teach me genius invocation. Sino smiles and pulls out his casket of tomes and a second one. Shall we start? A playful glint appears in his eyes. D-Luke fails to cover his blush. There, it's adorable. That's literally it. I love they. And then they kissed over the chessboard. I mean, ow, I hit my knee. Okay, you ready? Okay, you ready for something absolutely amazing after that? Absolutely adorable. You don't know if you're happy with it? Simple, just be happy with it. Then.
Very simple.
You're ready? Okay, let me read this and then make scrappy hands. Holds Mika. Anyways. A beautiful Sumeru day. Is it Sumeru or Sumeru? Like... trying to think of which one's more natural to say for me, because then it'll just be easier whether it's right or wrong. Actually, I think I only say it once in this entire fucking thing, so it doesn't matter. I don't give a shit. Okay. A beautiful Sumeru day. The sun shines pleasantly down on the forest, the leafed canopies providing a lovely shade. It's a great way to spend your last moments. Kaya's breathing is heavy and labored as he holds his side, clutching his hip in an unsuccessful attempt to quell the bleeding. He was simply meant to come out and do a few extra rounds, make sure that everything is how it's supposed to be. They were quiet, silent almost, as they snuck up behind him. A whole band of air knights, ready to tear him apart. He was barely giving any warning before they came after him. He tried to dodge the best he could, but he was bested. As he lay on the ground, his sword thrown somewhere to the side, writhing in agony, he hears the grass sway and crush beneath the feet of the large air knight. He tried to look up, but what's the point? He squeezes his eyes shut, prepared to say goodbye to this gorgeous world. But that moment never comes. Instead, a solid thud is heard beside him, and soft, warm hands encompass his body. A voice speaks to him. He doesn't understand a word. He knows it's trying to get his attention, but he can't focus his hearing. He peels his eyes open, a small blur of green. He smiles, weak and tired. You an angel? Then promptly passes out. The evening light shines in through the window, laying pretty patterns across the walls, plural. He blinks and looks around, trying to collect his bearings. After a moment of staring and getting his eyes to focus the things in the room, the door swings open. Kaya! His ears are still ringing a little, but God, is that a sweet voice. Kaya, are you okay? Tainari gently takes his hand. It feels good. They sit in a comfortable silence as Tainari silently monitors his condition. You should eat something. That may sound like a suggestion, but it never is. Not with Nari. His voice is hoarse and dry. Nari, no, shh, don't. Can you sit up? Tainari gently coaxes Kaya into a sitting position, shoving pillows behind his back to help with support. Eat. Tainari brings a small spoonful of food to his lips and he eats. At least he tries. He's been fed by Tainari before, on several occasions. He doesn't seem as irritated as this time, though. More so relieved that Kaya can move at all. The chewing hurt his jaw. He could feel the bruises, and he could only imagine how bad the rest of his body is. He didn't pay attention to the pain and simply focused on Tainari's face, picking out every little thing about him. A few minutes pass until he can't eat anymore. He beckons Tainari closer. Tainari leaps forward. He beckons him more. Tainari comes closer. Once more, and Tainari's ear is at his lips. Perfect. He leans forward a little and kisses the inside of it, immediately earning a small flick as it twitches and Tainari sits up. What have I told you about doing that? You can tell Tainari is hiding his fluster and he smiles, a stupid grin appearing across his face. I should have left you there. You'd have found your way home. And he yelps. And I'd still kissed your ear. There's no winning in this relationship, Kaya realizes. Two stubborn mules don't make them not stubborn. Kaya can't do anything but be babied when he gets injured. Tainari refused to let him move, a bit out of care and a lot out of control. Of course, you need to be controlling when your patient refuses to sit still. And this is a small flashback. Kaya! Kaya! Now where did you go? Kaya was supposed to be resting, but he didn't want to. It was too boring, and he was fine. Well, minus his limp and his broken rib, but other than that, he was just dandy. He had found a nice little spot to sit and relax. He's technically doing what Tainari asked. The moment Tainari found him, though, he knew he was in for it. And why did you run off again? Kaya, I'm trying to heal you, but I can't do that if you don't listen. He shrugs. I was bored. I wanted new scenery. You wanted new scenery? And say that next time. Archons, you're like a child who refuses nap time. No, I'm not. I'd never refuse nap time. He grins and Tainari gives him an annoyed look. Then. Technically. Okay, so end flashback. And Kaya, well, he'll never stop flirting. Not when Tainari's reactions are so cute. Of course, there's a time and place for everything. And sure, Tainari doesn't exactly appreciate him trying to dissolve responsibility by sweet-talking his way out of it, but he can never pass up the chance to see Tainari's face slightly color a soft pink at his sugar-coated words. Another flashback! Yippee! Kaya tries to touch Tainari's ear and gets his hand smacked away. Don't touch my ears. Kaya gently takes Tainari's hand and pushes his face closer to the ear. Heads count as touching. It was a small warning, so he shrugged and kissed the inside of Tainari's ear. He was promptly smacked across the face. Your lips count as your head. Do they? Kaya placed his hands on Tainari's hip. Yes! Tainari puts his hands on Kaya's chest to keep the distance. Kaya puts his hand on Tainari's chin and tilts his face up to look directly in his eyes. I thought my lips counted as yours. Tainari's eye twitches. That's a stretch. You love it. He rubbed his nose against Tainari's and felt the other sigh and roll his eyes. A small contented thing he does. End flashback. And Kaya's a bit abrasive. He definitely takes getting used to. That isn't right. No, yes it is. He definitely takes getting used to. I think. He takes getting used to. Definitely. Okay. Kaya's a bit abrasive. He definitely takes getting used to. And sometimes it's worth it. At least that's what he's been told several times. But for now, none of that matters, because Kaya's bedridden and Tainari's sufficiently done with his shit already. What happened? How'd you get hurt? Tainari holds his hand again and stares at him, eyeing him. Well, I was just... He clears his throat, swallowing hard. I guess I got distracted and wanted you to come save me. He smirks and Tainari sighs. I know you're kidding, but please, Kaya. If you want me to hold you, just ask. There's no need to be stupid and dance around the bush, remember? Kaya remembers very well. Tainari hates that line. The thought that someone would put themselves in danger for love is a mind-boggling idea to him. He nods and relaxes, letting himself sink into the soft pillows. He gently squeezes Tainari's hand, and Tainari squeezes back. I'm actually not sure. Something... They were just so quiet. Maybe I was preoccupied with the thought of you. Then fix that. If I'm distracting you from your work, we need to break it off. Your safety is more important than our love life. Tainari rubs his thumb over the back of Kaya's hand and smiles. Please, Start using your brain. I know you're not stupid. I fell in love with you for a reason. It's not because I'm hot? Kaya pretends to be surprised. Tainari groans. Truthfully, you are hot, yes. But, you know I see you for more than that. I see you for that weird little guy who's overly awkward and overly confident at the same time. My weird little enigma that doesn't make sense in this world. My special little flower that blooms in the most beautiful way possible. He looks at Kaya with love in his eyes, and Kaya can't help but allow a genuine smile to spread across his face. Where'd you learn to talk like that? Those books you gave me. I've been skimming them a little. Oh, I knew you liked them. What? No? And that's the end.
What?
Kiss. What?
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 Bovin, what do you mean what?
I mean, what?
Wait, you can't just say what. Okay.
What?
Anyways, Bovin. Yeah, I really do quite enjoy the difference between Saito and Diluc's relationship and then Kaya's and Tainari's. Saito and Diluc, absolute pure fun. Tainari making sure that Kaya doesn't fucking die. It's great. It's the best, I promise. Wow, wait, that's actually really funny. Okay. So my first writing is 5 pages long, then my second one was 3 pages long, and then my third one was 1 page. Which is great, anyways. They're amazing. Okay, puts hands out. Actually, hold on. I badly need to go get some water. I will be right back. Bobbin, entertain yourself. I don't know.
What? What did you say? Matt? What did you say? Matt? Prime, what did Matt say? What did Matt say? I wasn't listening, what did he say? I'm gonna cry, what did he say? What did he say? Crying, please. What did he say? Prime. Prime. Do you know what Matt said before? Because I wasn't listening and I didn't hear, but I heard my name. how do I entertain? I'll just leave you all in boredom, you know?
We will.
Ma, I didn't hear what you said, then Prime had to tell me and then you came back.
Oh, Lamau.
I wouldn't be the worst babysitter, what the hell? I was playing something.
Heyo.
Ma, Prime's being a bully.
And you know how when you introduce two cats to each other, how you're supposed to put them in separate rooms, and then also put like a semi-transparent, like, piece of glass in between them? I'm just gonna start doing that with you too.
No, what the hell? That's mean because Prime's sometimes nice.
Okay, yeah, and Cinnamon is sometimes nice to Milo. That doesn't mean that I shouldn't still separate them. You know?
Yeah, Prime's a cat.
Wait, Prime, make scrabby hands.
What?
My stabby hands. Yeah. I don't tear. Give it to me.
What?
And listen, if it's that bad, we still have the other two to read, and then also if I feel like it, I can start reading the book that I just got. But I doubt that it's gonna be shit. And either way, I'll still probably end up reading the other ones because I can. Give it. Okay. I'm listening. Oh shit. Uh-oh. I'm my hand in the dog. Okay. But they're not meant to be read. Question mark.
What?
Fanfics starts with 4 unexplained dialogues. I heard that. Who was that? Oh my god!
What?
Hi! Hi, Ram.
What?
Hello. Waves cutely. Hi, Ram. You wanna say
What?
happy birthday? Yippee! Thank you. We're having meatloaf for dinner, so and I also got a book that I've been really wanting. Or like, whatever, so I'm living my life. Yippee! First like, the video started by me speaking. Okay. My tooth hurts. God, I love water. I love it so much.
What?
I kind of wish that I added more of a glow to the eyes. That way, I don't know. Oh, look at how wonky the chair perspective is. I find that so funny. Cutely waits for Prime. Oh shit. Oh, the fire's still going, but I clicked out of it momentarily so I could see who. Lamel. The fire just wasn't there.
What's happening, Matt?
What?
What's happening? I'm confused.
We're just waiting for Prime to love me. You almost done adding that, or can I read the other one? Because the one of them was just 600 words long.
Matt.
Actually, I'm kind of unsure if I want to read it. I should probably read through it first. You sent it? Oh, okay. Oh, there it goes. Yes, Bobbin? Jesus Christ. I'll read.
I heard someone else's voice before, I think. Who was it?
What do you mean?
Like, I heard, like, someone's voice before.
I think you're hearing shit. I muted my mic when I left. Uh-huh. Should I? So, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Should I read the things to note? No. Well, it's up to
Do it. Read it.
A little note. I mean, it's an author's note. And most people typically read author's notes. Your personal note? I fucked your mom. That's all I was expecting. It's just screaming! Those are the only two options. It's either I fucked your mom or pure screaming. Do I read the author's note? Okay. Yippee! Let me... Okay. Things to note. Fucking pulls out a scroll, unravels it. Secondhand embarrassment. No. Pulls out the scroll, unrolls it. Things to note. 6.3k words. Mika is neurodivergent, has RSD, rejection sensitivity dysphoria, and believes in first love. He's quick to get attached, therefore quick to fall in love. What the fuck is this? Bring it back! Thank you. Okay, anyways. No, I don't hate you. You can't say that. Okay, anyways. Shinyan is already an established relationship. Mika and Kaya angst. No comfort here, sorry. Damn. This depictions of panic attack. How dare you? I want my comfort. Anyways. No! No, bring it back! Okay. Hold on. Mentally, I'm... Okay. Eat your cheese, as you should. Okay, okay. Dad instincts, sorry. I'm reading it. BBH? I love Bad Boy Halo.
What?
Oh shit, oh, he's live on YouTube. Poggers. Damn. My birthday really done the fucking. Anyways. Hold on, you need something to drink? Okay, go drink. Cheers. You know, I've been drinking water, and yet for some reason my lips feel awfully, like, dry now, and I don't understand why. I guess it's because I was drinking too much water. That's a thing. If you lick your lips too much because they're dry, then they can dry out again. Drink acquired. Then they can like dry out more because then your saliva dries up and it pulls all the moisture. Scared? Simple. Just don't be scared. Just face your fears. Look them dead in the eyes. Grab their balls and run. Jesus Christ. God, I love screaming. Okay. No, it's not Jesus, it's Prime. It's Prime Christ? Oh my goodness! Okay. God, I'm suffering with... Like, I need a voice. I need a voice for them specifically, but I can't, as you saw. You were scared? Sob. Oh no, hates your writing? I like it. I mean, I'm staring aggressively. Okay. Anyways. You're not wrong. I was gonna say, no, I read more than one sentence. It's just that it wasn't all in a row. I jumped everywhere because my eyes are like, ooh, look, there's things to read. Start fucking reading, you little bitch. My brain bullies me. Anyways, Mika, could you stop running away for 2 seconds? Stormterror's lair isn't a place to get lost at. No, I get that, but, you know, it's basically in my job description as a frontline surveyor to get the area fully mapped out. Just don't get too far from my site. Got it? Dad instincts. Roger that, Dad. There's sleeping hilichurls behind these ruins, and a couple more behind that wall over there. Those have a camp set up. Oh, and while talking about hilichurls, I think I saw a Quara Wap Mika. Can you please stay quiet? We'll deal with it when we come to it. Yeah, that works as well. There are electro crystals over there, and down this ravine too. Dad, did you know electro crystals still don't have that much purpose? They're used for electro oils, and they're in MRI bags in between layers to keep food fresh. But other than that, there's nothing. I was wondering if maybe in the future they could be used as some kind of deadly powder or craftable weapons. You know, no, okay, sorry. You know, electric blades could channel electro energy through them if they were mixed. Mika, I honestly don't care. Sorry. That hurts! That hurts! That hurts! It hurts me! Prime, that hurts me! Prime, that hurts! Ah! Okay. You know that meme where it's the hands and they're gonna strangle you? That's me right now. Okay. Anyways. No, I'm sorry. Okay. It's interesting how many windwheel asters grow around these parts, but they were in the past used to dedicate. Mika, you're doing it again. If the area was too windy or had bad wind because they can only grow in areas with gentle and nourishing wind, did you know that? Oh, Mika, you can see some over there, and I think those crystal ores, one of them seems darker. Magical crystals? I'll be right back. Mika! You stop for a minute and let me talk. Oh, yeah, sure, Dad. What's up? Can you stop doing that? Doing what? That thing where you ramble about stuff barely anyone cares about and then just run off? It's honestly kind of annoying. Dad, you know what? I'll control it then. As I said, it's annoying me. Mika kicks a stone in anger and developing sadness, tears he deems stupid in his eyes. The stone rolls and falls in between old yet sturdy planks of a bridge connecting Mondstadt with Leeway. The smell of newly plucked lamp grass was coming from his bag. He decided to take on today's duties. Their glow slowly disappearing, like the sun behind the horizon. That's so fucking good. Sorry. Signing on. Sorry, I'm having a stroke reading. Okay. Okay. Lamau. The sun setting on his right, he sighs, his steps mixing with the creaking of the planks of the bridge, possibly older than him. On his left side, a waterfall. Water dripping down with harsh force that leave him possibly scarred if he were to go under. He thinks of Kaya joking about pushing him in the river below, and the tears are too real to ignore. But he thinks of him stupid. What the fuck?! Prime! I mean, you're not wrong. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. At the bottom of the waterfall, where it meets a calm river, the stones surrounding it sit two orange oars Mika does not know the names of. Maybe Kaya would have known. Mika clutches his spear before resorting to his walk again. the blade of his spear still messy from the way he took his anger out on the cryoslimes before. Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Okay! His steps are quiet, unlike how they were when he stormed out of the dragon's lair while Kaya yelled at him from behind to return. Who knows what Yula will say about his behavior, much less can we care about Kaya's opinion. Will they think him childish? Unreasonable, maybe. If Albedo would be here, maybe to get Albedo to explain to Kaya why his points were stupid, because Albedo gets him. They're on the same wave. But Albedo is out and about, and so is now Mika. And so now is Mika. I don't fucking know. I'm grammar police. Alright, Lamau. Wooden planks soon turn to a walk-made path. There's violet grass growing in the water, and white lotus flowers are closing in for the night. A group of hilichurls is wait, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm having a stroke. Just reading it. Like, that's what, hold on. I have strokes when reading at all, so it's fine. What was I? Okay, a group of hilichurls is occupying a nearby crashed raft, and Mika can't bring it in himself to care. He continues, leaving a faint trail of steps from heavy boots, lizards running away from him underneath. There's a lone There's a lone watchtower. No one is on it. It might as well be because the sun is already setting, or it might be abandoned. Be it this or that, he feels it. Alone and lonely. So sad. Going under a lamppost, he feels stupid. Is it stupid to feel hurt by all Kaya said? It gets... I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do it no more. Okay. Going under a lamppost, he feels stupid. Is it stupid to feel hurt by all Kaya said? He thinks so, but Kaya's a dad in his eyes. And if a father hurts you, it's Bro! No! Sorry. Very visceral reaction. And if a father hurts you, it's valid enough, no? Why doesn't it feel so? A path is lined with daisies of different shapes and heights, closed up for the night already, gone to sleep early, unlike Mika's mind, which won't stay quiet. In the background, there's the noise of a waterfall mercilessly crashing down on itself like Mika's thoughts crash into one another with brute force. Somewhere in the distance, fireflies are waking up. Mika gets lazily on top of the small hill, being greeted with wooden stairs, presumably leading to a small spot for travelers and merchants to take a break at. He makes the first step before turning around. He swears that maybe around the corner, Kaya is looking at the place of plucked lampgrass and wondering if that's where his boy went. Hey boy! His hand trembles, wanting to go back and talk. Compromise. Maybe ask if Kaya forgot to tell him he's having a bad day and might be more agitated. But then, Kaya never forgets, so Mika shouldn't be bothered. He chokes down a sob and swallows his tears, lips quivering before turning back to the stairs and getting up. He'd return maybe tomorrow, but definitely not today. People chat at rest stop on the wooden floor. One waves at him and asks kindly, "Young man, where are you headed to?" But Mika only shook his head as a sign of not wanting to talk before holding the railing to get down to the cobblestone floors, soon disappearing to the dirt and path. There's grass lacing the path and drowning in the... Sorry, let me have a stroke. There's grass lacing the path and drowning in the water of the lake that spills into the ocean. There's a man not far away with a cart of berries. When Mika realizes he might not have his packed food anymore. He ate it on a break with his dad while they laughed about a hilichurl falling into the water. It's bittersweet, like the berries he picks on his way and eats, stepping on a cobblestone bridge. On his right are Leeway Mountains, a place he's never been to, never climbed, and barely knew about. He was told countless stories he He was told countless stories Kaya's been told, or countless Kaya's memories from the very few times he visited. On his right is Dragonspine. Dragonspine is cold. He's never been there, but that's what he knows from when he sneaked around the edges and tasted the pure snow while leaving footprints and snow angels, only to come back with a cold he was not able to lie around. His nose twitches and tears fall before he harshly wipes them away, leaving his face slightly red. I'm sorry, this man's went. The fuck is this? Snow? Delicious. Delicious. For real. He said, this would make a good meal. I was like, bet. I know the best way to prepare this shit. It's like, what the fuck are you? Where did you come from? I don't know, man. But dap me up. And they dap each other up. Okay. Where was I? Okay. In his way from the bridge, he sees a building set in a mountain and a tree. He's curious. Maybe they let him stay there for a night if he was lucky. Maybe they'd let him have a hot meal or something for his way if he was not. It's not like it's a problem for him currently. There's only a crystal fly that circles around his head before flying out to the vast sky without a care. Sometimes Mika wants to do that. There's a cobblestone path badly taken care of, full of dust and first growing what? Question mark? Dirt. That makes sense. Okay, full of dust and dirt, growing grass and small young mushrooms, and a small hill. Get live at its top, for real. And a small hill covered in golden flowers of different hues, and an Arkham statue in the middle. He comes closer, not stepping on the life form Mother Nature takes for humans to love and gaze upon before he bows to the statue of Rex Lapis. Not long ago pronounced to be dead Archon, waiting for the new Archon's arrival. He pays his respect as he sits beside it, looking to his sides. A wooden house that is slowly falling apart with a lantern inside, and a guy not far preaching about Mondstadt's wine. He had no interest in both. Rather than picking more berries to make up for his hunger and the feelings eating him up from inside, the night is closing in, and he feels oh so lonely and cold. The cobblestone beneath his feet is getting old and boring. The sound is scratching his ears, and it's biting at the tips of his toes. He isn't feeling well. It's overwhelming. Rambling, zoning out, weighing about, Kaya was familiar with it. It used to be different. Has Kaya finally gotten bored and too tired to pretend? His brain starts to overheat. The cobblestone sounds start getting loud. His breathing fastens and his throat closes up. His hands are warm. Too warm. Get it off, his mind screams. Mika proceeds to almost rip apart his gloves as he takes them off by force. It's starting to hurt. His head is getting cloudy. He misses Mondstadt, and in a weird sense, he misses Kaya. He misses his dad. But he's angry and not willing to talk. He isn't turning around. He's done this kind of thing alone before. He can do it again. But the surrounding is unfamiliar, and the voice of a stranger Melilith soldier only scrapes on his ears before he makes it to another bridge. Islands, bridges, it's a pattern his brain focuses on. From the Mondstadt Island across a bridge to the Liyue Island, another bridge, another island, another bridge, another island. He's taking his third bridge to a fourth island, and before he knows it, his spear is falling to the ground as his hands are drowning themselves in the cold water of Liyue water as the sun sets completely, leaving the world in a blanket of darkness, leaving Kaya in a state of worry and pure regret. I mean, I would be fucking panicking too. If I didn't know that you had written this, I would be losing my shit. I would be fucking crying. Alright? If I wasn't reading it, if you just like came into chat and told me that, right, I would immediately start having a stroke. No! I love it! Bazinga! Ah! I hit my elbow! Oh. Okay. Mika starts swirling the water, replicating his mind. It's chaos. The water grass sways like a wild dancer before it suddenly calms down into gentle care. Liyue sounds different at night, Mika notes. There are less cicadas on the islands than there are in Mondstadt forests, and there are more frogs than Mika has probably heard in one night. There is an owl in the very distance, and there are ducks near him taking a bath, and some birds are rustling in the trees. Near him, an apple falls. Hilichurls are falling asleep, and fireflies are opening up their wings. Mika takes a mental note. God damn, I can't read. Anyways, his throat opens up, and he feels warm. He takes his hands out before shaking the water off, flapping them for a moment longer before feeling fine. Not fine, but better. It's okay. He can make it. He can ask for help. And so, through some trouble with the water on his fingers and the wetness they left, he gets his spear before proceeding. His body feels heavy with guilt, but that's okay. He'll return. Maybe tomorrow, but not tonight. Before the lanterns turn on, Mika makes his way to a wooden arch. Red bushes are appearing along the way with some flowers he recognizes as silk flowers. Albedo had talked about them in the past. Good fruit. Kai wouldn't care, so why should he think about their use? Yet he still found himself plucking one secretly out to add to the dying lampgrass. The bridge is wooden, and wood is good. It sounds nice, comforting, like when it burns in the fireplace of Knights of Avonia's HQ as he sits beside his dad. It's bittersweet, but it's warm. So he goes over, appreciating the calm night water around him, appreciating the red bushes of silk flowers so close nearby. They smell nice. Maybe his dad would like them. They smell similar to lilies. Kaya likes lilies. Of course, Mika would know. Built over water and stairs spiraling around the whole mountain before reaching the top, Mika starts to climb. It ascends half victorious. Though not finding a place to stay the night, he was provided with the kindness of warm noodles with rice and sauce, as well as proper directions from the nice night shift attendant Var. To go by the way of empty watchtowers, they line the way well during this night and to stay away from usual hilichurl activity. Gilly plains, he remembers, and many road splits, perhaps, and a big mountain entrance before Liyue comes into sight. Baby! Before Liyue comes into sight. But go by the watchtowers, he was told, and with the tone he was spoken to, he was reminded of his dad. He misses him dearly. He'd found pieces of broken, unkempt walls and debris of possibly fallen houses, maybe little villages or rock buildings. He listened to the cold, running water of small rivers. He saw his reflection in small ponds. The cicadas sound quieter. That might be because Liyue is full of mountains and barely any forest where they could reside. In the distance, a Fatui Sisson mage is laughing while tapping away, and he avoids her out of fear, even though he knew, with a bit of trouble, he could take her down. Maybe Kai would protect him if he was here. The land seems almost dead, deprived of any trees with yellow grass. And maybe that's how Liyue always was. Fucking, that's what I hate. I'm sorry. Me? Oh, I need some sandbearer wood! Where the fuck is the sandbearer wood? There's nothing. Nothing. I just want fucking sandbearer wood. Anyways. Mika was barely reaching 18 years old, and he hadn't left Mondstadt properly until the day. He hasn't even left. He ran away. That stings, and his spear's getting heavy. So are his eyes. His body feels a little too heavy to move from a moment to a moment. He's getting sleepy, but he's so close, climbing more properly made stairs with the gentle lift of a male soldier who's also barely keeping his eyes open on a night shift. The difference between them is that Mika is running away from a problem he will have to face sooner or later, but he's choosing the latter. Next to him, he sees an Archon statue, once again, and a sleeping mouse to his right and left, peacefully sitting in the dark, content with the world. He's happy his beating heart can't be heard, or it would have woken up the entire nation, sure. Another small set of stairs. There's a pond protected with small stone walls and a rest spot nearby. His legs are weak. They almost feel like jelly, and his knees are close to breaking and buckling. but he's so close, and coming to the edge of where the hill goes back down, he sees the lit-up Liyue city, half asleep with some places still open, waiting for their doors to be opened. And Mika's breath is taken away, and though nothing will ever be prettier than Mondstadt. What? We made it past the worst part? Okay. 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 Is this where we get to, are we almost at the bat's eyelashes part? Do we get the bat eyelashes at people now? Though nothing will ever be prettier than Mondstadt in his eyes, Liyue is majestic. There's no other way of putting it. It's beautiful, it looks nice and cozy, and most of all, it looks warm. His eyes soften with sleep and yearn for some warmth. Kaya would hug him if he was cold. It beckons him closer, and so he listens. In the distance, there is a big arch before a bridge. From this distance, he sees two silhouettes chasing after one another. People. Someone who's awake and could help him navigate Liyue City better than him. Yeah. Whatever. Fucking. Anyways. Let me have a stroke. Gravity and his legs take a toll on him, pulling him down fast. He no longer cares if he tramples over some sleeping flowers, and if he takes 1, 2, or 3 little edges to cut his way a little faster. He's the frontline surveyor from Vonius, and a little edge never hurt him. Won't hurt now. A scratch, maybe 2 caused by the sleepiness his mind is clouded by, but it's okay. His Kaya isn't here to scold him for not being careful. By the arch are 2 sleeping soldiers who had given up tonight, almost like he has. By the last flight of stairs outside Liyue City is a dog, rolling over before getting into a comfortable position on its back and continuing its sleep, and Mika almost pets it, but decides to let it get its beauty sleep. He'd see it tomorrow. He approaches the bridge. He approaches the bridge, the wood pine, and kept well as he sees the 2 silhouettes. 2 boys holding each other in their embraces, and in his heart, Mika selfishly asks if he'll ever get that. He shakes his head before approaching, his heart beating out of his chest with anxiety and shyness as he puts on his face a nervous smile before waving a little. Hello. May I ask? The 2 strangers first quickly take their hands off each other before looking his direction, both clearly flustered, but playing off the little encounter they were interrupted at. Yes, hello. May we help? First thing Mika notes is how nice his voice is. It's a little quieter, but it's obvious due to it being night and people being overall more careful with their volume. But it sounded nice. Next, his hair is uneven, one side longer than the other, bangs going to the side. He couldn't make out the color. Be he a fool, he'd say dark blue, but the moonlight told a different story. On his waist it seems like a hydrovision, and his eyes had a soft shape and glow like the orange ore he was at the start of his runaway journey. Why do they look so pretty? I'm, looking for a place to stay. I've never been to Liyue before. Mika gulps. His anxiety's getting the best of him. His heart is thumping in his head. He feels himself warm up. I'm wondering if you could... We can help. I certainly know a place, and they have good prices, too. The boy exclaims proudly. His frilly and fluffy clothes move in the gentle breeze majestically. Mika notes on the... Move! Sorry. Stalks? What do you mean stop? What the hell? You start typing and it covers the words sometimes. It's very funny. Moving in the gentle breeze majestically. Mika notes on the singular earrings he wears. So many gold parts and shining like silver in the moonlight. Sincho, are you sure it's safe to do this? It could be, you know, treasure hoarder in disguise. How dare! How dare! Not my boy! Not my boy! Sorry. let me take a sip of water. You know, I need to cool it. I'll see myself out. I'm losing my shit. Okay, where was I? The other boy says in a calm voice, gripping Xingqiu. Mika desperately tries to remember by his shoulder. He tries to, yeah. But the other simply chuckles before looking behind himself. So Mika looks. Notes. Short, light hair. Moonlight makes it darker than it probably is. Looks ombre. He's a hoodie. A hoodie? A hoodie? He has a hoodie over top of his shirt. Gloves going over his fingers, wrapping around the middle one. About don't you motherfucker. About probably holding up the fabric pieces, going down with a cryovision at the side, his pants going wide before being bound to the skin with a tight piece. His eyes are piercing. They're cold, but there's something behind them. Mika can't make it out. Wait. That's... Oh, I'm sorry, that's such a cute name. Look at this guy. He's trembling and scared and can barely keep a smile. Xingqiu laughs. Yanyan. That's most likely a nickname, no? Yanyan is a weird name, but Mika won't voice that. Yun? Maybe more possible. He could write that down. Why would he? He won't be returning, not when his heart is thumping in his throat with anxiety. Anxiety? I mean, you are correct, and I don't sense yin energy for him, or he'd be gone. The boy Mika dubbed as Yun states before looking away with a sigh. Introverted, Mika realizes. His body refuses to move as he lets the two bigger on for a little longer, looking away with a nervous gulp. He likes how the personalities clash together. In each other's presence, they're probably more like how they truly are rather than putting on their society mask. Unlike Mika, who's alone, scared, exhausted, and on the verge of crashing alongside his regretting mind. My poor baby! My baby boy! He needs to come home, and I apologize. My baby boy! I need to hold my baby. Hold on, I have to hold my baby. Hold on a moment. Okay, all better. Yeah, I'm good. Just had to hold my son. Oh my gosh, wait. Okay, now a really funny idea, but I just remembered that, so you see how, ah shit, I did it again. Anyways, you see how my eyes light up when I speak? So I switched this to be that specifically for the calm yourself, specifically for the reading thing, and so I have to switch it back to Kaya. But I find it really funny that I can technically put that in front of my Kaya. Now I'm gonna have a little Tainari. I should put my Diluc back. Just put him on the other side. That way I have a little Tainari, a little Diluc, and then you just have fucking holding Mika. Cartoon soon? Okay, wait, where was I? Okay. Excuse me. He finally decided to perk up with a quiet tone, making both of them fall quiet and looking back at the nervous boy from a different land. So, will you help me? The two blink before Xingqiu looks at the other with pleading eyes. Chang, come on. I won't put carrots in your meal next time. Let's help him. He whines and takes his hands, leaning in close. Chang, that sounds more like a reasonable name than just Yun. Mika lightly nods his head to himself. With that gesture, Chongming gives up with a sigh. Fine. We can help him. He does look a bit rough, Chongming states before Xingqiu reaches out for Mika's gloved hand and takes it in his. Follow me then. I know just the place with good rooms and good deals, he exclaims before tugging Mika along. Mika feels his cheeks warm up. Maybe they're tinted with a tinge of red. Under his gloves, no matter how many layers he could have right now, he feels the warmth of Xingqiu's hand. You can blame it on the cold, you can blame it on a cold in the worst case, no? The beating of his heart in his ears. Through the beating of his heart in his ears, he hears Chongming has a stroke cutely. Hears Chongming yell at them to wait a little before he runs up next to Xingqiu, taking his other hand. Mika feels selfish, but the warmth is too good to let go. It's seen as a helping hand. It puts his mind at ease a little. It feels nice to be free of the feeling of runaway guilt even for a passing moment. Maybe, just this time, he can let himself be selfish. Yes! Be selfish, my baby boy, but also please come home. Please come home. Be selfish, as you should, but please come home. I rate it a 10 out of 5. Jesus Christ. Can I have my baby boy now? Can I have my baby boy back?
Yippee.
Did you say 10? I love 10. Okay, I was about to say, what do you mean negative 10? That's not what I said. I was like, what kind of words are you trying to put in my mouth? Ah! Give. I'd like to hold. You had so much fun writing this, not gonna lie. I would like to hold my baby boy again. So that would be nice. Make it a fucking trilogy. And we'll come back. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I could do that the first of every month I do reading. That'd be interesting. Or, oh, Wiggles Brass. There's also, what was I gonna say? I mean, because it doesn't happen with every month. It's only the months that go up to 31 days. Yeah. I mean, if I tried writing in a different language, it would be ass. I can barely write in French, so... Like, yeah, this is better than some native English speakers that I've seen, alright, man, like... Like, do I just have a hard time reading in general? Yes. But yeah, writing-wise, 2 thumbs up. Anyways. Puts my hands out because I want my baby boy. Sorry, I need to hold my son. No, I need to hold him again. I just... Okay. That's not my first thing. Proceeds to write the most- Exactly! God, I love holding my son. I love him so- I need a Mika plushie. Do you think I could crochet a Mika plushie? I mean, I would need to learn how to... I was gonna say learn how to crochet. I know how to crochet, but I would need to learn how... You know what? Because I can just learn how to make, like, a base and then learn how to make clothing. Clothing doesn't seem that hard while crocheting. I'm thinking about it. You know, like, sleeves don't seem that hard. I wouldn't be able to do a lot of detail. I mean, you can't really do too much detail with crocheting. That's a lie. I've seen some people do. I've seen people do, like, crazy amounts of detail with crochet. But, like, if I'm making him so that I can just hold him in my hand, I probably won't be able to add too... Hold on, let me stare at my son. Let me stare at my boy. Let me stare at him. Let me look at him. That is not what I wanted, question mark. What the hell? Okay. Let me stare at my boy. I think I could potentially... Jesus Christ!
And so scary.
Yeah, you come out of nowhere. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm borderline Mika hater to making Mika one of your favorites.
What?
I used to remember when I got C4 Mika and I lost my absolute shit, and so Prime said that I was a borderline Mika hater, and now Mika is one of my favorite characters. And so I love him. He needs to be held and protected. He could easily fucking kill me, but he needs to be held and protected and given kisses. Mwah.
Oh.
So tiny. You know, I find that thought really funny. You started. You got him in one pool. God damn. That's amazing. I'll just stay when I am better. Man, I really gotta fucking C4. That's 5 Mikas, and it was in a row. I mean, not in like a complete row, but it was like all within the same time period of like a day or something. I can't remember. And I got a C4 Mika. Like, what banner was Mika on that I got him? Who was their 5-star? Gently holds him. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got Shenhe. Yeah, that's really funny. I pull for Shenhe. I get Shenhe. I have Shenhe. It's like, wow, Shenhe's amazing. You come into my life, you go, okay, but what about Mika? It's like, no, fuck Mika. But Mika, oh, the baby! Look at him! Fucking dropkick Shenhe into the next century. It's like, I don't need you. What I need is Mika, my boy. Oh my goodness. The baby boy. Little baby boy. Oh. No, change that J to a half J. Among Us, unless no, unless no. Wow. Alright, should I read the other two that I found also? Because I'm really having fun reading. What were you gonna say? Put my notes right. So you're thinking. Jesus Christ. Just equivocally take this and just like copy paste it but backwards. Ta-da! It's such a funny fucking thought. It actually just starts reading the words backwards. Like, what the fuck? Little gremlin noises. Okay, let me. Seriously? Listen, I need to hold my baby. My What the hell? Hold up. No, wait a damn minute. Anyways, I need to hold my baby boy. That hurt! That hurt, Prime! I don't think you understand how much that hurt. God, if I ever become a father and my child ever feels anything like that, I am throwing myself off of a goddamn bridge. No, like, yeah, you know, the cute little part right near the end. Wow, yep. What's your favorite part? Squints. my short pocket and never let him out. Simple, you can never hurt your child if you lock them in a room for the rest of their life. If they never learn the word hurt, they can't be hurt. That's exactly how that works. Listen! Listen, I'm mentally unstable. 10 to 15 minutes. Somehow. What the? Damn. Ow, okay. Go take your 10 to 15 minutes. And I'll be sat here thinking about I love you too. And I'll be sat here thinking about Kainari. I don't know. My brain is now completely stuck on holding Mika and holding him close and making sure that he's okay and that he's loved and protected. Really fucking funny. Fucking Mika has his crossbow. He's like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Kale with her bow. Charge shot. They're staring each other down. It's like, you let go of that goddamn arrow. You press that trigger, I will fucking end your father. Yeah, well you let go of that string, I will end your father. They aren't aiming at each other, they're aiming at the fucking it's the what the hell? Kaya just trying to flirt, Tainari literally having fucking none of it. And the children just actually trying to commit murder. Holds a man at practical gunpoint. Just it is. Sorry, Big Young. Holds a man at practical gunpoint. And goes, and why do you like my father? That's fucking terrifying. It starts apologizing for one thing. It's like, no, I don't give a fuck about that. I want to know why you're trying to date my dad. Oh. About that. It fucking gets up and runs. God, I am live, laugh, loving sitting here right now. Oh, my poor baby boy. He comes home and I apologize profusely. And then he doesn't forgive me right away, but he ends up finding it in his heart to forgive. I hope. My baby boy. He's so sweet. He's such a sweetheart. He's just a little. You're tiny. Oh. Tainari and Kale would make great mediators. Well, Kale would be able to, like, talk about it on the emotional level and collect the information. And then Tainari would be given the information, he would take it, he would go, ah yes, this, and the third, I see the problem. This is the problem. Alright, time to fix it, I guess. Kaya fucking losing it, Mika on the edge of a breakdown again. And Tainari's just, how about we sit down as a family? And fucking stop. And then he fixes it. And then Uncle Luke and Uncle Sino come through. Yippee! And then D-Luke ends up making it worse. That's so funny. Fucking. Sino having to, goddamn. Sino would have to put Diluc on a leash, on a metaphorical leash, where it's like, don't say anything, someone's gonna get upset. He's like, but it's true, just don't say it. Don't say it. And then Tighnari has to keep Kaya on an actual physical leash because this man gets lost too easily. Too fucking easily. Oh, I'm worried about you getting lost. I don't want you to get hurt. Also, Kaya getting lost very fucking easily. Sorry, I'm really enjoying my water right now, man. My baby boy. How do I? Thank you. I want the whole. I want meatloaf. That's what I want. I want to hold my baby boy close and 2-hour mark. Yippee! I want to hold my baby boy and rock him and keep him oh so close to me. Oh, you know what? I can think up more for. I don't know. Because it's. You know, I can't think of anything that I would add to the Psyluke thing that I just did. Because, I mean, I'm really bad at describing how things work. So really, it would just be, like, Sino fucking leaning over this motherfucker. I'm going, yeah, this, and the third, use that card, use that card. That card is the best card that you can use. Look at your die, do all the mental math in 3 seconds, and 0.3 seconds, and you will be fine. Trust me. And Diluc's just like, this is why I prefer chess. This shit is confusing. It's like, it's not confusing. It's not confusing, I just don't give a shit. They sacrifice their time for their loved one. God, fucking Sino learning how to play chess, and he's like, right, this is why I didn't grasp any of the rules. Chess fucking sucks! But Diluc's having fun, so I'll let him be. And then and Diluc's just sat here, it's like, wow, this seemed a lot funner when he was tipsy and just talking about it. I don't want to play this anymore. Let me go home. But they play it because it makes the other head. It's the let me go home. Turns around, sees Sino looking happy. And it's just shit. I can't. Fuck. And that's why they love each other. I like ideas. Among Us. What do you mean? Question mark? I got an idea. Hi? Huh? The confusion I am in? Yeah, I like ideas. And blinks cutely. Do we do the... Okay, listen, I'm listening. Puts my ear up to the microphone. Okay, listening. That was probably fun. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, stares politely. Why do my water taste like milk for a second? Is that normal? What my water tastes like. Tastes like milk. These include equipment services and properly clean minerals in the water supply. Acid water? Huh. New blooms in source water, which may be more apparent in spring. Huh. I mean, it still tastes fine. Anyways. Since Mika is very based on me, and I see being exhausted, I don't remember. I just imagine we have some. I'll see you angry. Do stuff together and show them. I find some, yeah. Kidnaps my boy. Kai would lose his shit. What? Kai wouldn't hear fucking any of it. He would have, like, the minute that it became, that it, like, turned night. You might make that part too.
Ooh, yippee!
Anyways, the minute that it became night, Kaya went directly to Jean and was like, we need to go find my fucking child. We need to go find him. And she's like, we'll find him in the morning. I trust him. He's fine. I trust him. Yeah. Oh god, okay. Honestly, that's great. Yeah, it's the...
I was gonna say it!
Well, I mean, not the spear part. That's kind of fucking terrifying. It's just kind of bonks him with the spear. It's like, stop it! Listen to me! Just fucking once! God damn it! But he went directly to Jean. Jean was like, we'll go in the morning. Listen, I promise. We'll go in the morning. Listen, Kaya, everyone is tired right now. Okay, we don't have the people to spare. Okay, you have to wait until the morning. Man cries himself to sleep. Wakes up first thing in the morning, 3 in the morning. That's not first thing in the morning. First thing in the morning is like 6 a.m., at most 5 a.m. Anything before that is still nighttime. Anything before the sun is up is still nighttime. It's... I mean, yeah, of course, but like also... Nice. So look through the entire Mondset and in the morning he gets recruited by... Found him in Mondset. Makes logic. I mean, that's equivocally what I said. Among Us. I'm thinking about the sleep-deprived cat. Oh, the poor baby. I'm wondering, would he be able... I guess, yeah, if it's just, like, doing patrols. Because Mondstadt is already, like, they're already missing however many of their troops. So they're still working off of, like, a fraction of what they typically have. So, like, people needing to watch the gates and stuff wouldn't really be able to search around Mon. He actually just wakes up the entirety of Mon. It's like, look for my boy. Oh, he gets to Liyue. He's like, oh my gosh, my baby boy, that's where you've been. What the fuck? Why did you run away? You know how their meeting would go? Sleep-deprived Kaya, he has bags under his eyes. He's decided not to fix his makeup. Yeah, he covers bags under his eyes. Anyways. Fucking... Sorry, all I can think about is fucking Mika just going, bonk! No, bitch! Fucking let me! You're just bonking the shit out of Kaya. Sorry, that's just like such a great thought to me. Like you know those memes where it's like the dog and you get bonked with the stick, right? Fucking Mika to Kaya, that ass. Fucking god. Oh, the poor babies. Maybe Kai just shouldn't be such a neurotypical. Then it'd be fine. That's how we fix the world's problem. It's not that neurodivergent people need to stop being neurodivergent. It's that neurotypical people need to stop being typical. I just really think. Oh. They're having just like a really fucking good time. And they're like, me and my best friend. Oh shit. Yo, what the fuck is happening with Mika? I don't know who the fuck is that. I don't fucking know. It kind of starts fucking breaking down. It's just, oh shit. Well, yes. Oh, I'm interested. Stares at you. Stares and waits patiently. I'll get over you. I know I will. You've made a hole in my heart. But I won't shed a tear for you. I'll be a... Oh no. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Just like his uncle. Sorry. Cause I mean, Luke ran away, so am I wrong? No. Kai having fucking flashbacks. Sorry, anyways. No, he didn't care. I don't want to say he didn't care about Luke leaving, but from the notes that I vaguely remember reading, he kind of just shrugged. He was like, alright, have fun. Don't die. Come back at some point. But my kid running away from me, I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't look for them. Because I would be dead. I would be in an ocean somewhere with cinder block toes. What's this supposed to be reading? Okay, we have should this looks hard to read. Anyways. And anyways. Oh. Anyways. Okay, so this is Petals in the Frost by Sparkleclaw on AO3. It's not long. It's what was it? It was 600 words. 601 words. God, it's I don't want to say it's Krang, but it's hold on. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay, cause the very first line is, I'm Kaya Albrecht. Have I ever told you I really like foxes? The man Tainari will probably remember for a very long time. It was a year ago. Tainari and Kale were adventuring to Mondstadt because of the Z. Anyways, I guess Kale wanted to see Amber again. Tainari just happened to be curious about the plants in the area. The trip was amazing in some ways, but in others not. Tainari had developed heavy feelings for the cavalry captain. In the beginning, he pushed away the feelings, which he regrets deeply. When he'd come to terms with the feelings, it was too late because Kale and him had to go back to Samara. Tell Kale and the other forest rangers I'm going on a small trip somewhere. Tainari tells Sino, who nods without questioning a thing. It's illogical for him to go back to Mondstadt. Kaya didn't have feelings for him when he first had gone, and even if he had, it's been too long for someone as attractive as him to still like someone like Tainari. Maybe Tainari can excuse this as wanting to do more study on Mondstadt wildlife? He nods. Oh. Let me tell you, Kaya is definitely wildlife. He's gonna be studying one wildlife. Okay, he nods. That will be his excuse if anyone asks why he's there. Traveling there went smoothly until he got to the bridge in front of the city. There was a certain someone he did not like. Lisa, I'm sorry, he doesn't like her, like that ass. Tainari doesn't like Lisa. Or was it, or they just, anyways. Tainari, darling, is that you? He sighs and walks to her anyways. Hello, Miss Lisa. Tainari says with a nod, and Lisa giggles. Mrs. Lisa, she says, and shows him a ring on her hand. His eyes widen. It better be Jean, he says, taking her hand. The ring was a pretty silver with an emerald gem. Of course, darling. Who else would have my heart? Who else would I give my heart to? She chuckles. Tainari smiles, although he still isn't fond of her. It's nice to see her life going well. Congratulations, he lets go of her hand and she pats him on the head. Thank you, darling. Enough about me, though. Why did you come here? Do not give any silly excuse. I can tell when you're lying, she says with a wink. He sighs and looks to the side. I just want to see Kaya, he says. Lisa smiles at that and rubs his ears, which he smacks away. Sorry, darling. It's just so tempting. As for seeing Kaya, though, I believe that can be arranged. Tainari looks up at her with a blushed face. Usually he's very good at hiding emotions, but something about Misa Jar Jar Binks. You should not call Misa Daddy, too. Sorry, anyways. He's very good at hiding emotions, but something about Lisa makes very hard to do so. Does he even remember me? Yes. Lisa nods and points to the gate. There was the man himself, the man Tainari fell so hard for. Kaya? Tainari questions. Kaya, who has a straight face, walks towards the two. Ignoring Lisa's existence. And without saying a word, he brings Tainari into a hug. The hug that Tainari longed to feel at least once in his life. A warm, long, and comforting hug he wishes he could have forever. However, that's unrealistic, and Kaya pulls away slightly to look Tainari in the eyes. Everything was going like Sino's jokes. Cheesy. Unlike his jokes, however, this was wonderful. I never got to say this. You were gone before I could, but Tainari, I love you, Kaya says, and Tainari, being speechless, pulls him into another hug. Tainari didn't need to confess back for Kaya to know he felt the same way. He had been listening in on the conversation, and maybe the long embrace had a bit. Very interesting. Anyway, fucking, they went to Mona. They're like, yo, Mona, tell us right now, does Tainari like Kaya? Bitch went, let me scry. Yeah, he actually does. Alright, bet. Is he coming here anytime soon? Yeah, he's coming here next weekend to confess his love. Shit, bet. Let's go. Alright, set up. Go. Love my fam. This is a really funny thought to me. Okay, we have another one. Alright. This is Sino just fanboying over D-Luke. That's it. That's the ship. Yeah, it's his favorite card by Let's Get Kraken. Like, Kraken as in the you know? Big squid guy. Summary. With Kale adventuring with her friends, Sino drags Tainari into Cat's Tail for several games of TCG. He meets a face extremely familiar to him, and boy, does he catch feelings quickly. Notes. Congratulations, you've delved so deep into the Genshin fandom you found this crack rare pair I created myself. I found out a Hatham/Diluc was a thing, but didn't find a single Sino/Diluc pick on here. My Discord friends and I decided I might as well write the first one into existence. Also, Diluc is extremely soft here because he has a special therapy called Klee Therapy, and Sino loses all sense of paranoia because he's obsessed with TCG. This is great. I'm sorry. Fucking Klee Therapy? That's amazing. You pay her in fucking cookies and shit. Actually, no. You either pay her in bomb materials, you pay her in a shit ton of cookies, or she robs the fuck out of you. She hands you a bomb. She puts it in your lap. She goes, do you want to play a game? I press this button. Alright, pick a number between 1 and 10. I'm gonna press this button that many times. Depending on how lucky you get, that is how much of a discount that you will get off of what you have to pay me. If you get unlucky, you will die. No, you won't die. You'll just lose your legs. And then you'll have to go through physical therapy. And trust me, you don't want that training regimen. And so that's how she never, that's how she makes so much money, because no one ever wants to try for a discount, you know? They don't want to die. I don't trust the child who creates bombs at like 8? Okay. Sino set down a card before picking up 3 dice. The opposing player in front of him sighed in defeat, collecting the stack. That was a good game. Sino gathers his dice set in deck. You had me really think carefully about my next move. The man laughs. Haha, thank you, but you had me beat. Lucky draw is still kidding. Defeat your meta team. Sino's lips quirk up at the compliment. Next time you drop by Cat's Tail, let's have another round. The man reaches out to shake his hand. Sino returns it wholeheartedly. I have no doubt the next game will be just as interesting. He, Tainari, and Kale were having a small vacation in Mondstadt. Rather, he and Tainari were accompanying Kale as she visited her longtime friend Amber, though he did manage to convince Tainari to join him in Cat's Tail once he caught wind of a large amount of TCG players using the tavern as a game hub of sorts. He wasn't exactly one to impede in personal time between close friends if he had the choice after all, and he was rather interested in what playstyles TCG players in Mondstadt would have. They part ways, Sino turning to the table Tainari was playing. Sino watched as he leaned back, clearly in a tight spot judging from his scrunched face. Intrigued, Sino rolled up closer to the table, examining the cards laid out from a small distance. He couldn't really call it a battle more than he could call a one-sided beating. Tainari's opponent had several support cards and weapon and artifact cards playing on the field. An extremely strategic player, that was for sure. One that Sino would have the chance to play as soon as he watched him defeat 2 cards in one fell swoop. Well played, and you kept up well. They stood up gathering all their dice and cards in 2 lithe movements. And Sino really looked at him then. Tall and thin frame, half hidden by a dark black coat. Long, flaming red hair pulled back into a low ponytail contrasting against the monochrome outfit. Long gloved fingers returned the deck back into its cascade of tones with a gentle grace, and Sino stopped breathing for a minute as they turned to him, entranced by the burning crimson eyes silently observing him. That porcelain face was gently framed by blood-red bangs, only accentuating the distant, warm beauty of the person. Sino turned his gaze away, tearing himself out of his trance. That was a face he knew quite well, a face he didn't think he'd ever see in person. He pulled out a singular card, comparing it to the stranger he laid eyes upon earlier. There was no doubt about it. That silently commanding air, those simple monotone clothes, that fiery red hair, the pale, cold, and stern face, those striking crimson eyes that hid a fire behind them. The man Tainari had just played against was the exact same man as the one on Sino's 8th card, and he was ecstatic. With a renewed interest, Sino strode over to Tainari's side. He didn't even spare a glance at the man he had figured out. Had a fun game, Tainari? The fox turned a peeved glare towards him. I'm sure you had more fun than I did, Tainari threw back, flicking his ear in annoyance. Feeling dismissed, Sino turned his attention to the man still by the table. You're the man on the TCG. You're him. Throws fucking card at face. Sorry. You're the man on the TCG card, aren't you? His eyes gleamed with admiration. He wasn't letting this man go until he got an autograph, he decided. Huh, yes. I only found out a few weeks ago. Those red eyes flicked over to him, an invitation to continue. Sino took a large step towards him, grabbing his gloved hand with with both of his own. He stared earnestly up at the slightly confused face of the man. I'd like to have your autograph. He held out a much too familiar card. The man was silent for a moment, before huffing what seemed to be amusement. Oh, if that's all you want. He pulled out a pen from his coat pocket, elegantly placing his signature on the bottom right corner of the card. Sino moved back, simply admiring the new mark upon his ace card. He was overflowing.
Overflowing, you said.
Sorry, what? Overflowing with joy as he stared at the drying, flourished name. A cough brought back the Mahamatra to his senses, gazing back up at the still amused man. What is it? It's not just straight up called Overflowing Flames, is it? I'm trying to think of... Hold up. Hold up, let me pull up my Genshin real quick. That's just always been up. Where's my inventory? Here it is. Hold on. I need to stare at D-League real quick. Hey. There we go. Dude, which one? Holy shit! I have 89 character card proficiency with D-Luke. What about Kaya? Also 89. And 78 with Fischl, which means that yeah. I have 20 with Sucrose. That's actually kind of insane. Two more battles away from... Two more away from 100. God, I love D-Luke. He's so hot. Sorry, what? No, it's just called Flowing Flame. That's what it is. It's not overflowing. It's just Flowing Flame. It's close fucking enough. God, D-Luke is so hot! Shit! Sorry. Fuck! Sorry. Okay, you seem to be rather interested in Genius Invocation. It surprises me I would have a fan amongst the players beyond Mondstadt. His lips curled upwards slightly, in something resembling a soft smile. Actually, you can have this. I was given this by a friend acquainted with the artist of the cards. I don't have much need for them. Lotions being out by water. Really baby. Oh, hello, Kicks goes. I love these figs. Uh-oh, what was that? Why did... Oh. I mean, what is this? I'm scared. That didn't... Did that mute you? That shouldn't have... Uh-oh, let me... Oh, I closed your... Uh-oh, whoops, hold on. Help, I can't click out of shit anymore. No! Listen, I can stare at it. Hold on. Listen, if I get a virus from this... Very interesting. Wait, did I change my thing to just chatting, or have I left it at Genshin? I left it at Genshin. I'm gonna leave it on Genshin. Because it's fucking funny. Okay. A gloved hand held out a small packet to Sino. He takes it gently, eager to see what was inside. Special cards, most likely. And as an avid player and collector, he would gladly take any free gift that pertained to the card game. The package is smooth in its whole, with high-quality paper making up the small treasure disguised as a simple envelope. A golden wax seal holds it closed, and Sino was quick to carefully tear it free. Inside was a small collection of cards, all gold-gilded and holographic, with a paper most likely to detail what each one did. 2 were talent cards specifically made for Dark Side of Dawn, the name of the 8th card. Another 2 were the Witch of Flames artifact equipment cards. Another was the Wolves Gravestone weapon card, and the final card, the highlight of the collection, was the special edition Dark Side of Dawn. It was complete. If you have time, you could probably end with it because it's literally 1 chapter. And tasty. I'm currently doing I'm currently having brain rot over Kainari and Silu. So and so that's currently what we're reading. We're reading a Silu. Okay. What? The throws. You know, do you think that there's... I'll have to check. Anyways. Dark Side of Dawn. It was complete with gold leaf lining and a holographic sheen, but the main focal point was the unique, moving illustration of the displayed character. It didn't do too much, but the character cards were... But character cards like these were incredibly hard to come by, a rarity even amongst the most dedicated of collectors. Only around 50 of them were made and sold across all of Teyvat. But none for all of 30 of them? Damn. Sino looked up, wide-eyed at the generous offering simply handed off to the first person to give significant interest. The man answered his unspoken question. Don't worry about it too much. I already have another packet sitting on my desk. Ah, my name is Dealey, by the way. I don't believe I got yours. The Sino was the only thing he could manage to properly get out. This man, Luke, was an angel disguised in his dark brooding colors. There was no doubt about it. Well, it was pleasant talking to you, Sino. Fortunately, I must leave now. I have plenty of work to get finished. Luke swiftly places his casket into the inner pocket of his coat. Although, if you're ever up for some genius implications some other time, I'd gladly give up for a couple of games with you. With a simple flourish of his coat, Luke was gone. My job here is done. You were late. Whoosh. Sorry. Sino stood stock still. God damn. Try saying that 9 times fast. Holding on dearly to the special gift. He was trying to forever engrave his encounter with Luke into his mind. His appearance, his stature, his voice, the way his name rolled off of his tongue. The chatter of the tavern patrons did not exist, as did the rumbling of the dice and felt tables. Everything was silent around him. Sino simply existing with the card packet and his memory of red fiery warmth. Can't believe you've fallen in love with a guy simply because he's the man on your favorite card of all time. Yeah, their ship name would be Dino, and I live for it. Another friend of mine says I could write fluff about them eating dino nuggets, but that is for another time. Today is just Sino fanboying over Luke. That's cute. Yeah, it's... Ow! I popped my elbow. Oh. Sorry. Really cute thought. For Sino's birthday, Luke knows that he has 1 card in his entire collection that he wants to be holographic, but he hasn't found holographic. And Luke, being absolutely rich and handsome and just, you know, absolutely lovely, he goes out, he finds that shit. Him, personally, he finds that shit. Okay. Okay, here, hold it. It's close your eyes. He puts it in his hands. Okay, hey, you ready? Open. Lamau just stares at it. Among Us, and then they go and cuddle, and it's just Sino losing his shit over this card. He's like, and this, that, and the third, and Deluxe just sat there like fucking rubbing his back, like fucking scratching his back, like, yeah, I don't understand a single fucking word you're saying, but okay, like, neither of them say I love you to each other. It's such a hard thing to say. And so oh, Sleepy Luke saying I love you and Sino like losing his shit. One, because oh my gosh, he finally said I love you. And two, because holy shit, do I have to say I love you back? I'm not ready for that shit yet. Oh, I'm being called. I'm still streaming. Can you hear my phone buzzing in the background? Wow, it really breaks my immersion, you know? I mean, so does my fireplace just casually fucking imploding on itself.
What's happening?
What the fuck? Hi, Bobbin.
What's happening?
I was being called by my sister, but I'm still streaming.
Oh. Why?
Probably to say happy birthday.
What?
Wait, what happened?
I'm asking what you asked. What you just said.
My sister was trying to call me. So I mean,
Yeah.
let me go call her real quick. Boban, entertain chat. I'll be back.
How does one entertain? Rhyme. Are you here? Rhyme. What? How rude. You don't want to be entertained by me. The bestest entertainer that ever was. Yeah, I'm the best. I am the best. No, the best thing about this stream is me not paying any attention at any time. Why does it suck? I don't have it, so I wouldn't know. Why? Oh. That sucks for Matt. Imagine having a mental breakdown. Oh. Imagine. What? And look at it.
No, do not look
What?
at Twitter. It is illegal.
You're illegal.
How'd you know? Of course Twitter's broken. Fucking Elon Musk owns it. He's a stupid bitch. Changed it to 800 a day? Oh wow, 200 more! If I was hitting the 600 limit, what makes you think that 800 a day is gonna fix that? Like, if I'm on the For You page, and I'm just fucking scrolling, right? It doesn't mean that I'm looking at each one of those posts, but I'm pretty sure that it would clock it as looking at each one of those posts, because he said that it was supposed to keep from scrapers, like bots going through it really quickly and reading them, right? But so if I'm scrolling but only interacting with like one every 5 or 6 tweets, then I'm still gonna hit the 800 a day limit, and I'll only have an 1/8 of the content that I want. That's not the right number. Whatever. He's fucking stupid. And the only reason that I still use Twitter is because, one, a lot of other people still use Twitter, and two, because it's where I see fan art. If everyone literally opening the tweet, then maybe it would be, I don't know, not as bad. Yeah, but like, viewing literally counts as I don't know someone who could open 800 tweets a day unless they're looking at a lot of. Which ones am I actually open to look at? Yeah, it is. But like that's the thing. I mean, most tweets are only, I think it's 800 loading, because like that's what bots do. They don't really and most tweets are just one tweet long. You don't need to open tweets, right? To be able to read them. As you said, you read a lot of tweets but move on. Right? So like scrolling, if I scroll for like a solid 5 minutes, I'm not doing that math right. But if I scroll for like a solid 5 minutes, then and I haven't even stared at one, I haven't interacted with one. And tweets, and comments, maybe 1 in 20. But it's to fight against bots and scrapers, and it's like, no, dude. And even if it is, it's because you're a greedy fucking billionaire who we really should just drop kick into fucking the abyss. Like, goddamn, let Chad have his way with you. Like, fucking give you to goddamn fucking Lumine. She would take care of his ass real damn quick. He's keeping it up till Monday to see how things go or something. The thing is that people can complain. Dead ass. Like it's like, oh, you can't look at the replies. You literally can't fucking do anything, right? And if it, like, people can complain all that they want, right? But if it quote unquote works against scrapers and bots and shit, then he would probably fucking keep it. Like, cause Twitter is still technically usable, right? And just because, actually, I think that there's a lot more unverified people than there are verified people. But the thing is that if he's not, I was gonna say he's not making any money off of the non-verified people, and it's like, he technically is because of, like, ad views, right? Like, I don't click on ads, but just scrolling past an ad still counts as you having seen that ad, right? And so like, you know, it's just kind of, it's so stupid. Literally, it went from 44 billion worth to 20 billion worth, or 22 billion worth, whatever. He literally fucked it that badly, and he's still trying to make changes. I guess because he's already fucked it so hard, he was like, oh, well, there's no point in reinstating shit. Let me, oh, free speech, unless wrong? What the hell? It's only worth 15? Like, I don't know what this man doesn't understand. It's because he's fucking rich. It's because he's a fucking billionaire that he looks at $15 billion and he goes, oh, well, who cares? Yeah, I wouldn't make a 35, I would be taking a hit of 350, or fucking, what's that number? It would just be 30 billion, I don't know why I said 300. It'd be 30 billion. I'm taking a hit of 30 billion, but that doesn't matter because I was able to sink 40 billion in it in the first place. Like, it's bullshit. Billionaires don't give a shit about shit. Why? Because they're fucking billionaires. They don't need to worry about fucking anything. I know someone would definitely be like, you're making a big fuss over Twitter, and it's like, hell the fuck yes. If someone took your favorite platform and made it absolute ass, you would... First it was the bottom row. Exactly. It doesn't make any fucking sense. No, it does make sense. Ethically, it doesn't make sense. Fucking, socially, it doesn't make sense. But to a billionaire who doesn't give a fuck about any of those things, it doesn't matter. It's just another toy. It's just another fucking ocean gate that you can sink into the fucking Titanic. Alright, it's just another Mars rocket ship. That's all that it fucking is. To fucking billionaires. Life is a game to billionaires. And they are fucking, quote-unquote, winning. The only reason they're winning is because they fucking exploit people. It's like exploiting a goddamn cheat in a game. And the devs, the fucking government, need to fucking fix this shit. But they don't, because everyone's like, oh, billionaire lobbyists. But the thing is that if all of y'all motherfuckers said billionaires aren't allowed to hoard wealth, I don't think you understand how bad it is in America. The top 1% owns 40% of our wealth in America. That means that 60% of the wealth is spread out between 99% of America. And I'm not even sure if those are correct. Like, I know that the 40% one, I'm pretty sure is the correct number. But there are so many people. America is not doing good. We are not. Oh, well, we have freedom. I don't give a fuck if we have freedom. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm so glad that we have freedoms. I'm so glad that I'm able to walk around and not be a goddamn slave. And not have to fucking, like, be forced to be a certain religion. Oh, wait. Oh no, that's happening. You know, at least I'm not forced to wear any specific clothes that are based off of what I was born as. Oh. Ooh. No, that's also... You know, at least I have free speech. At least I can go outside and and, you know, say whatever I want. Oh, nope. No, I can't because I'm in several minorities. So nothing about me should get to fucking speak on the shit that's about me. I am in so many fucking intersections. And who's the people making the laws that are regarding my body, my intersections, my people? Fucking old ass white cis men who are literally fucking nothing. And the news being allowed to describe. Yeah! That's another fucking thing. I forgot about that. It doesn't make sense. If we came out and said that we're allowed to discriminate against you for being straight, you would go, oh no, that's not fair. But then the minute that you do it to fucking the LGBTQ plus community, it's fine because, oh, they're groomers, they're pedophiles, they're sinners. No. Get your mind out of your fucking ass, out of your goddamn cult. Look at the real fucking world. Learn some shit. Become a goddamn anarcho-communist, because that's great. Seems all the other knights already have their hands full. Come on. We're not frozen in place after all. We fucking are frozen in place! Actually, no, we're not, because we are actively moving fucking backwards! We are actively moving backwards in America. Oh, America is great. We are moving backwards. That's not great. Make America great again? The way to make America great again is to stop listening to the fucking white cis men that are going, make America great again! Honest, the thing is that if I leave America, right, that fixes my problem, but that doesn't fix the problem for everyone else. And that pisses me off. I can leave America. I mean, if I'm able to get enough money for all of us to leave America, and then America has to fix their shit, or lose its land, that could work. But I can leave America. That doesn't mean that my little sister can. That doesn't mean my little brother can. That doesn't mean that my parents can, that my older brother can. I can leave America. That doesn't mean that my friends can. I can leave America. That doesn't mean that my community can. And it sucks here, yeah, but at least it sucks here together, you know? Confused person in the middle of Europe. Don't feel shit about it, because it's not your fault, right? It's, oh, I feel so shit because I'm just watching from the sidelines, and it's like, there's not much that you can do. I mean, like, signing petitions is one thing, right? But, like, in the end, you are really just helpless when it comes to American affairs. Like, you can't unionize our workspaces. You can't organize spaces for disabled and houseless people and fucking the minorities. You can't do any of the shit that would be, like, super impactful, other than, like, if, like, all the fucking countries in Europe are like, hey, America, if you don't get your shit together, we're all gonna go and fucking bomb you. We're gonna take all of your people, move them out so that they don't die, and fucking bomb your land, and then we take it ourselves. Like, we're gonna start offering fucking free flights out of goddamn America, and if you start saying no, we can and we'll kill all of you. Conditions do. What will spamming government do? Like, sorry, but I don't think it will. It's because, listen, when you think about it, if it's debatable, right? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's like the same thing with voting. Honestly, what does voting do? Because it's the government. They can do whatever the fuck they want. But the thing is that if, let's say, there are 250,000 people who are willing to storm the White House like the insurrectionists did on January 6th, right? The government, instead of fighting back and being stubborn and digging their heels into the ground, are going to want to keep their lives. So, signing petitions is more of saying, hey, there are so many people out there who are willing to do this thing for the right cause. And if you aren't, if you don't, we will have problems. Of course, signing a petition is a lot easier to do than actually going out into the streets and risking your life to stand up for the shit that's right. You know, especially as people in minorities and then intersectional minorities. It's like petitions are like they aren't the only thing that'll work, but still, just at least knowing that you have, like, if I'm working by myself, right, and I get a petition of just my community, it's, oh, my entire community is down for this thing. You're not being an asshole. You're just curious. See, look, you're willing. That's you were misguided. That's simple. You asked, you got your answer, you thought it over, and you saw my point. That is not an asshole. Nowhere along that line would I call that being an asshole. Worried, upset, fucking, like, helpless, not asshole. At all. Through any of that. Not asshole. And it sucks that you think that you were an asshole for that. I fucking hate America. Watch. I'm gonna post this to YouTube. It's like, we took down your entire channel. I love America. I mean, America's amazing. I'm existing. Just remember that even though I am a person of color and LGBTQ+, I am still somewhat middle class. Quote unquote middle class. We're still on the border of poverty. So I'm most likely okay. Is it stressful? Yeah. Mentally, am I doing okay? No, but most of America isn't either. So. God, I could go on and on about this shit. Okay, maybe not on and on. I also don't have all the resources and all the information, and I really should do more of my own research. But what I watch is A Dude, like that's literally the name of their channel on YouTube. They post a lot of leftist stuff. On the phone, would you miss? I finished reading the one thing, and then I was talking about how Twitter and Elon Musk suck, and so does America. And it's ass. Yeah, it went from cute little Kainari readings to me talking about how our socioeconomic status is actually ass. Honestly, I wouldn't have wanted to spend it any other way. I am having a great time today. How often do you get to talk about... How often do you get to go from fucking Kainari to politics in, like, just a few sentences? Not often. Not often enough, I can tell you that. Like... I love talking about things that I have information on. And especially things that I know that I am factually correct about. Such as, America sucks. I about politics because memory is bad and you forget shit and don't understand. It's fine. I mean, well, man, I don't normally talk about politics either. But man, do I love politics. Fucking God, I hate politicians. I feel like I probably said this before, but it's the thing where it's, can you, hold on, let me, it was, shit, what was it? Fuck, I forgot. Dang it! Prime, how dare you! It was, oh, there's white, and then political. There's man, and then political. There's straight, and then political. Trump was good, but Biden's an idiot. Trump is a piece of shit. So is Biden. I don't fucking like him either. He's also fucking stupid. But Trump is actively... Are you Republican? Because I don't fuck with Republicans. Trump wasn't good. Biden's an idiot, I agree with that, yeah. But so is fucking Trump. And he's a Bible-thumping, God-fearing, I love to rape women man. And I don't fucking like that. He's also literally fucking... Exactly, they are. It's just that Biden is technically the lesser of two evils to some degree. Also, Trump is being indicted for stealing government papers! Man's as dumb as shit. But yeah. Anyways, I like lightheartedness. So about Kaynari, you know, right? They love each other very much. Them standing in thigh-high water together. Lamau. You know, it's like politics. Sida. It's great. You know what? If only politics could be decided by a simple card game. Oh my goodness. Fucking D-Luke literally just trying to do fucking anything. Sino comes in. Alright, bet. D-Luke. Alright. D-Luke's in the kitchen. He puts on his apron. He ties the cute little bow in the back. He starts cooking dinner over the stove. Sino gets home. He takes off his helmet. Sits it by the door. He's had a long day. He smells the lovely wafts of his husband's cooking. He goes into the kitchen, wraps his arms around... Oh, I like random thoughts. Wraps his arms around D-Luke's waist, lays his head against his back. Oh, Lamau. He goes, hi, baby. Hi, dinner's almost ready. I can tell. What is it? It's good. It's your favorite. Whatever his favorite food, whatever his specialty is, or something. I don't know. Baby, you know my favorite will always be you. If you don't shut the fuck up, I will burn you with the spatula. Okay. Sorry. I love you.
Yippee!
He plates up dinner. He takes off his apron. The Sino perhaps stares at his ass a bit respectfully. And he puts up his apron. They sit down. They have a nice dinner. Then you know, Sino goes upstairs. He lays down in bed, tired as fuck. D-Luke comes up, gives him a massage with his man hands. Housewife D-Luke, but with man hands. Okay, D-Luke has calloused hands. I don't think you understand how nice the thought of calloused hands up your back feels. Holy shit. Okay. So D-Luke has man hands. Despite being a housewife, he's a badass housewife. And so he has man hands. Anyways. You know, he gives Sino a nice massage. Lays on top of him. Oh, you had such a big day at work today, didn't you? Yeah, it was it was, and they go to sleep. Oh, Among Us. and then they go to sleep. Among Us. Among Us. Diluc completely capable of taking care of himself. But Sino refuses to let Diluc ever touch a weapon. Ever again. When Sino got down on one knee and fucking proposed, he promised that Diluc would never have to defend himself ever again. Like, in any sort of situation. No? Interesting. Among Us. Stairs. I don't know what the fuck. Stairs in Kumana Mika, I heard. Oh wow. Stairs. Nods cutely. Anyways. My teeth feel weird. Hey, what if I start reading Rain, the book? My sticker! I dropped my sticker! Probably I'm gonna lose my shit. What if I read Rain? How long is the first chapter? I mean, it's a collection of fics. You're editing your doc? Of course you are. It's a collection of fics. How? Page 5 to page 53. How many is 53? Oh. That is a lot. That is a lot. This book is only an inch thick, and it is heavier. I have a book that's 2 inches thick. That's about 2 inches thick, or at least an inch and a half thick. All right, and it is nowhere near as hefty as this book. This singular book. If I were to pick up a stack of books that I have, it would weigh equivalent of this. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm a bit over-exaggerating that part. But then again, I'm feeling these pages, and these pages are plastic pages and not paper pages, and so I feel like that's what probably gives it a lot of its weight. Anyways, what if I start reading this? Peppered Will by Optical Mounts. Illustrated by Parvulas? Trigger warnings. Torture and off-screen mutilation. Okay, never mind. Oh, okay, but who falls first and who falls harder for Mika? I don't know. I'm thinking, cause like I don't pay attention to them. You gotta give me a moment. I would say Singcho. Hold on. I would say Singcho falls first because more like upbeat, but I feel like he would fall harder because it would be more of like the excitement of meeting someone new, that it kind of pushes away any sort of feelings until like one night laying in bed, you know, live, laugh, loving, and then it just fucking punches him in the face like a goddamn truck. and then goes, "Oh my god! Give him to me!" And you know, Chongyun, you know, of course, because he feels very in tune with his emotions. So he's like, "Oh, a fellow nervous little guy. This is introvert, you people." It's like, "Oh, a fellow little guy, you know, we're live, laugh, loving. This is great. This is the best." And you know, it's for Chongyun, he understands his feelings, you know. He goes, "Oh, maybe I do like him a little bit. Okay, but I'm already dating Singcho, and if he doesn't like him, I don't want to leave him. But you know, he's still kind of a bit cute." And then fucking Chongyun and Singcho are just cuddling in bed, and Singcho just goes. All three are quick to fall in love. Singcho falls hard and gets mine. Dragon falls slowly and realizes that a little because Lamau. But it's the Chongyun. Yeah. You know Mika. Yeah. Do you want to marry him? What? I mean, yeah, but what? It's not even the what, it's the yeah. Oh. Wait, what? Huh? Wait a minute. Oh. They both just like catch each other. It's like, no. Now explain. Mika sat in his room like, "Oh my god, they're both so pretty, but I don't want to ruin the relationship." They fucking knock on their door aggressively. Swing that shit open, it's like, "You're fucking ours now." That, if you want to be, you're ours. If you want to be. And Mika just like, fucking has a stroke for a moment, nods, and then immediately has a breakdown from being overly loved. You should name me a country also because they knew eternally the other was falling. Deadass. It's Singcho would be like, "We have to tell him in the most extravagant way possible." No, we aren't doing that. Come on, why not? Because you're gonna scare the poor thing. Alright. You have to be careful with them. So then they go in, they sit down, and it's like, "Okay, listen, we just want to get this on the table. You do not have to say yes. But we both really like you and want to know if you want to become a Fucking Mika smacks, fucking hits the floor. It's just, "Oh no! Oh, say it! Look, you broke him anyways! It's not my fault!" They start bickering. Mika's just fucking, like, dead as a roach on the fucking floor. He's losing his shit. The bubbles, Your Honor. The bubbles, Your Honor. Yeah, Travis. My Travis did. Ooh. Ooh. Fucking Howard. What? Oh, oh man. So Mika's an exchange student. Anyways, Mika just live, laugh, loving. You know, he's sketching out the geography of the land. Right next to each other. And they shoot. Oh, a friend. Never mind. I love her. It's the, "Oh wow, look at him! Isn't he amazing?" Yeah, he's amazing. Yeah, he really is. Mika said they're losing his shit. God, I'm sorry. That's so fucking funny. Mika, I don't listen. I'm sorry. It's really cute the thought of Mika accidentally self-sabotaging. Like whenever they go to confess to him, he like starts having a stroke about something else. And so he technically self-sabotages. And then at some point they kind of all both just sit him down as like, "Listen, okay, there you go." And then he dies. He implodes. Yeah. The urge to write, then go ahead and write. I wanted to read this really badly, but it literally says trigger warnings, torture, and off-screen mutilation, which I am definitely going to read this. That's hot. I can't say that. That's so bad. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Hold on. I love this fucking... the flip book in the corner. Hi, Kaya. God, Kaya's hot. I like the thought of Mika having a hard time getting that help. Yeah, it's really nice if I... and they both eternally just... Oh. It's like, yeah, no, don't worry, come on. We got you, come on, let's go. And then fucking cooks dinner and he's like, you know, as a thank you for you guys helping me, and they both also implode. It's the constant imploding. What? Like he came for this. Chongyu's just fucking biting through all of his popsicles. He puts his head in the goddamn freezer. Fucking Singcho fucking throws himself into a goddamn pool. Fucking turns on the shower water, just lays there. Mika's like, what the fuck is going on? Is this normal? Is this some sort of ritual that I'm not in on yet? Is this a hazing? Uh-huh! That'd be really fucking fun. And then they both come back like 5 minutes later. Yeah, no, we're fine. Fine, completely fine. And I mean, the redness from their face, Chong is because he has frostbite, wink wink. And I almost called him fucking Mika. And Singcho's is because he had water pelting his face. Small episode. Small note and a few flowers. Oh! Then write it! Yeah, perhaps I should end stream, that way I can read my book. We've been through this fireplace is 3 hours, and we've hit the 3-hour 16 mark, so it's... Oh, wait. Oh, you know what? Because I did start... dang. I started a bit later. Anyways. I'm having fun, man. I don't know. I'm using this practically as the equivalent of as if we were literally just in a call. You know? Am I on Discord later? Yeah, makes logic. I need to call my sister anyways. She's probably gonna throw a fit. Not actually throw a fit, but whatever. Oh, there goes my fireplace. God, I love my fireplace. Doesn't it just look amazing? God. Yeah, I really do like the fireplace. Do you like the little voodoo doll off in the corner? This is great. And then that painting, Bobbin watched me make that painting. Do you want to know what's underneath that painting? Like, it's literally the body, which is just like shoulders and chest, and then a little stub of brown for skin color, and that's it. And it wasn't even like an actual proper neck. I just did it just in case I would need it, like if the neck were to be shown. Oh, you know what? Something that I wanted to do that I literally forgot, that I thought about several times, is I wanted to add the God damn it! I wanted to add the Tainari and the Kaya right up on the corner next to the black books. I wanted to put them up there on the bookshelf, right next to each other. And I just didn't. I just forgot to. It screams? Alright, I gotta put the fire out. You have to be safe. You know, I should have like a bucket of sand or something. You know, I was also gonna put like grates on. Not like grates, but like, have you ever seen those like little walls that had the metal, like think Minecraft iron bars across it, but it just has little spikies at the top and it doesn't close all the way? I was gonna add that. I just didn't. And also, I'm looking at the fire, and like I've been staring at it. It's like that fire is massive. Like that's literally the size of a bomb. You know, right? More explosions and you know that it's yippee, yippee. Okay. Where they kiss? Aha. What is the two friends? They might kiss. Except it's a couple and a friend. They might kiss. Fucking implodes. Yeah, okay, let me end stream. Let me did a recant for making my eyes kiss for real, huh? For real. Yeah, yeah, end! Okay, I'm putting out the fire. I love how you just see, you still see like the fucking video bar, which is so funny. Anyways, I put out the fire. And you know what, hold on, and then technically, you know what I should do is I should then get another one. That like when I put out the fire, then I can, then like the screen just goes black. Because it would make sense. Or just like another layer so that it goes dark. Because, you know, this is some very unnatural light. Anyways. God, I love vase. Hey, do you know where I stole that vase from? Stole it from the winery. Anyways. I'm gonna go sit in the winery. I love sitting in the winery. Wow, 2 hours ago? Wow, imagine being live for 3 hours. And for a good little chunk of it, you were talking about politics. And so you're probably gonna get another strike on your YouTube channel. Winks. Anyways. Look at my little demon guy. Oh, there's lore to him. There's lore to him. There's lore to his eyes. Anyways, catch you on the flip side. Bye-bye. Oh, that's what's Markiplier.